Oh, it's smoky in here again. Fuck. Hey, Tim, what's up? How's it going, man? It's going. A little smoky in here. I had to do my normal thing and smoke a little bit before I get going here. I always do that. Hey, TS, how are you, my friend? Looks like a Rob Zombie concert in here again, doesn't it? Well, I had to. I was running late. I fell asleep. I didn't mean to, and then made a cup of coffee. Oh, there goes the record player. Yeah, I got some pretty good stuff. It's called Blue Magic. You should look that up. It's pretty good. It's damn good. Here, let me show you. Here, where? Wait. Okay, here. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but can't focus. I think the camera's stoned. Can't even focus. Anyway, this is Blue Magic. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Blue Magic, top shelf, premium, exotic, indoor. Pretty good. Half is only $130. Pretty good though. It's worth it. It's worth every penny, damn it. How's Kayla? Kayla's doing good. Ben's doing good. They're doing good. I had a visitor. Earlier today. Never met before. A different spirit came through and was half an O. Yep, a half. It was like 130 for the Blue Magic, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's good for like my back pain and stuff. How am I? I'm doing a little bit better today. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I yeah, my hemoglobin was kind of acting up. It was low, so I had to get a blood transfusion. When was that? I can't even remember. My days blur together. But that it seems to help. Um, I've been like really tired and stuff lately, but that's part of it. Part of being anemic, I guess. But I feel pretty good right now. A little tired. Made a cup of coffee. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, I got a little bit of a late start. I was doing some cleaning today, kind of wore me out, and then fell asleep. Didn't mean to. I had some pizza and then I fell asleep. Oh no, dude, you're good. You're good. Nah, you're. Trust me, man. You're good. I'm not worried about it. You weren't. You're just concerned. I know, and I appreciate that. What happened to Annie? Well, to be honest, I, you know what? I told Annie how I felt about, how she's, you know, well, there was that whole thing with that guy, Weed Smoke or whatever, and she was trying to say that I was pushing them together and making them talk to each other, and uh like, I don't know. And then she like denied, like, I don't know, saying that she was feeling a certain kind of way. And anyway, you could see it if you guys watched the live stream. Whoa. Hello, Kayla. If you watched the live stream, she was all lovey-dovey with him and everything. Anyway, and then just her bringing up all her shit all the time. It's like, you're bringing negativity. And I told her basically she's a drama queen, and she didn't like to hear what I had to say. And I told her, I was like, oh, and then she told me that I need to change my, I need to change some things with my channel, because people are tired of me being late or whatever. I told her, I said, it's not the morning show, it's called After Hours. And, people come, even if, I was getting some really good views, so I don't need her, telling me what I need to be doing. And I told her, I said, look, I'm not going to be messaging you anymore saying, hey, I'm going live. And she got all pissed off. And she blocked me, and I said, well, all right. I said, I'm not telling you that you can't come in, but I won't be messaging you and letting you know that I'm going live. Anyway, it's a just childish. She's acting like a child. That's all there is to it. Hey, there's Weed Smoke. Hey, bud. We were talking about the drama queen, Annie. I don't mind talking about her because it is what it is. Like, she wants, she's full of it. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, she is. She's a Karen. Yeah, definitely. There goes the record player. Yeah, damn, it's smoky as fuck in here. Probably should have went outside, but oh well. Oh, nothing new, Weed Smoke. She made it seem like that I forced you two to talk to each other or something. Like, cause I was like, oh, you got a girlfriend or you got a boyfriend. I was just kind of just joking around, like you guys were having fun. I thought you guys were having fun. She made a big deal about it, and I don't know. I told her how I felt, and she got mad, and then she blocked me on Facebook. Well, because what I had to tell her, she didn't like what I had to tell her, and I told her, quit bringing your drama, all your sad, you want everybody to feel sorry for you shit to my channel and stuff. Like, I legit felt bad for her, and I told her that. But enough is enough. And then she, like, blames me for her actions. I'm like, come on now. Grow up. And then she tried to tell me that I need to start going, my live streams need to be earlier because people are getting upset because I'm late or whatever. Yeah, I think it's just her. Like, nobody else told me anything like that. I mean, it would be good for me to schedule things a little better, and I'll do that. I'll have a surprise for Kayla in a few days. Oh, cool. Well, I won't tell her. Well, she already knows. Let's see, I always tried to be positive with her, and she was negative. Yeah, well, hello, Miss Kayla. Yeah, she is very negative all the time, and we don't need that. Oh, and something else. Like, as far as being a mod, I took her mod duties away because all she does is like hide people, and how is that going to help me? Like, give people a chance. Like, don't just hide everybody because you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm over the whole thing. I'm just, it's annoying. She needs to get over herself. But I don't mind talking about it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I hope Julie gets in here because then she can really tell you. Yeah, she's better at words than I am. I just know that she can't take responsibility for her own shit. Very calm tonight. Yeah, it is. But dude, guys, I gotta tell you something. This was crazy. So I got. She knows what I'm about to bring up. Well, something like I got visited by a spirit that I've never, at least I don't think, was ever here before. But I was using the dowsing rods, and I had them pointed straight out, and they started going all willy-nilly, going one way and then going the other, and practically slapping me in the face. And I'm like, whoa, I've never communicated with any spirit that did that with the dowsing rods. I wish I would have had that caught that on camera. It was insane. Like, they were really wanting me to, like, I was watching the K2 meter and they were like, like, this thing was just lit up, like, and it just stayed like that. And, like, the dowsing rods were going just crazy. Like, they were doing things that no way they could have, like, how the fuck did they bend that way? And, like, it was insane. I was like, whoa, that is one strong ass spirit. Because they were whipping these things around like I've never seen before. I just could not believe it. It was insane. Could not say it any better, TS. Oh, let's see. What'd you say? It's not right, in my opinion, to tell another person how to run your Yeah. Yeah. She was just trying to tell me that, oh, people get upset because I come on too late or whatever. Come on. Good morning, John and Chet. What happened with Annie? I haven't been around much. Oh, Constantine, how are you, my friend? Well, I had to let Annie go because, well, just a bunch of nonsense, really. Oh, she tried to tell me that what happened between her and Weed Smoke, I pushed it on her or something. I wish Julie was in here because she can explain things way better. Maybe we'll wait for her to come in and maybe she can help me out here. But just a bunch of BS. Well, she won't. I don't think she'll be coming here anymore. And I took her mod duties away because, yeah. And then she tried to tell me that I need to schedule my live streams earlier and stuff. And and not so late. And I told her, I said, it's not called the morning show, it's called After Hours. So, uh, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, and she won't take like responsibility for her own actions and stuff. Just glad to hear it, Constantine. I haven't seen you in a while. Grabbing coffee. I got a coffee myself. I just made a coffee. I got Starbucks. What is it? Yeah, some kind of Starbucks blend. It's really good. Yeah, but I can't have any more than 2 cups a day, and I can't have 2 cups back to back. It's just too much. Too much caffeine. I guess I better turn on his bell before he gets upset with me. Yeah, so Annie, I don't think is going to be coming around anymore. I didn't tell her that she couldn't. I just told her that, don't bring all your sobby drama over here. I mean, that's not all of it. That was just part of it. She's always looking for attention. And then she said, no, I'm not looking for it. Yeah, you are. Every time I turn around, you got something to say. Kayla, was that you who recently visited me? Kayla, did you hear that? Did you recently visit TS? Sorry you were alone. Many more blessings to you, Weed Smoke. Oh, wait, on your birthday? I was by myself. Well, I sang happy birthday to you. Don't forget that. I care. If I was there, dude, we'd be smoking a fatty. Sorry for having fun. Yeah, I don't get it. But how come you guys aren't in blue? What's up with that? I see a shield, but you guys aren't in blue. Is that weird? I still can't get over that recent visit. Wow, tell me about it. Let's hear about it. TS, tell me all about it. I have not forgotten. Oh, good. Well, yeah. So, John, I wish I could have been there, my friend. I really do. But you're many states away. That would be fun, though. I'd be like, hey, if you're my neighbor, I'll be like, hey, dude, come on over. I got some blue magic. It's pretty good. And we could hang out with Ben and Kayla. Can you fly at the moment? Yeah, I'm healthy enough. I could probably do that. I'm flying right now, but not in an airplane or anything. Oh my God. It would be amazing to go to a different country. Outside of the US. I would love to go to like Germany or always wanted to go to Germany. I don't know why. Well, probably because I'm a World War II buff. And there goes the music box. Or even, yeah, New Zealand, Australia. That would be pretty badass. Anywhere. I would love to leave the US. I was waiting for you to say that. Oh, I would in a minute. If I had like extra money, the funds are getting low, and believe me, I would if I could. I would love to do that. Well, there's other ways to travel. Not just. Now I'm gonna have a cigarette after that nice little bit of cannabis. I was sleeping one night, then I saw a ghost standing a few meters away from my bed. I was even able to sit up and see it. It was a tall female ghost wearing a gown or a ling dress. Wow. I went to the exact location the next day. Whoa, that's crazy. Same, John. I went to the killing fields of Cambodia. Oh, whoa, wow. Wow, that's crazy. That would be killed. You would feel it in the air. Oh my God, I can only imagine. Whoa, that is crazy. Oh, bet I can imagine you probably would. Wow. Yeah, what was I gonna say? The Holocaust and all that really, oh my God, like that whole thing. When I was a kid, when I was young, uh, I'm quite a bit older than you, Tim, but when I was a kid, the movie Schindler's List came out, and I saw that in the movie theaters. And I was young. I was really young. And that movie, man, blew my mind. Kids would never be able to get into that movie now because it was crazy. That movie was insane. But people in the movie theater were crying. They were hysterical. It was just crazy. My brother went to the Nazi death camps in Poland. Oh shit! Wow. Everyone was crying. Oh, I could only imagine. I would probably cry too. Yeah, those people had living in fear, like just hiding and all their possessions. They would swallow their valuables with bread. They would hide in like uh those like portable, the toilets like with shit in them. They would actually like get inside of those and hide. Like I've seen some fucked up stuff. And what else? They would hide in the sewer systems. um I've seen some crazy movies. Hitler made meth. It was called marching powder. Huh. Kayla, was that you? Kayla, did you? I thought Kayla was kind of petite and small. But Kayla? Kayla, are you right over here? I don't I don't feel her over there. Kayla, are you over here? I think she moved. She'll be back. Bro, did you ever watch Rotten.com? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been to Rotten.com. Oh, my God. Yeah, I saw a beheading on there one time. Guy got his head, like, he was alive and talking and everything, and then they chopped his head off. That was pretty fucked up. Is that the Rotten.com that you speak of? Yeah, nasty. I think that's the one you're probably talking about. Yeah, that. Yeah, I think I went there twice, but that website really has been around for quite a while. Jonathan, I learned I have clairvoyancy. Nice. I think I do too a little bit. I know I do. I have some kind of like I see things before they happen sometimes. It's weird. But you know what? Like, with all that aside, you know what? The biggest thing that happens with me is I get visited by spirits all the time. Like today, for example, uh, I have never seen dowsing rods ever do that in my life, ever. I've never seen dowsing rods whip around like that when I was asking for communication. I mean, that was like a very powerful spirit, very high energy. There's no way that, like, those dowsing rods, like, I've never seen them act like that ever. Yeah, Dolly Parton died. I heard about that. She died today. Well, actually, yesterday officially. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, what was I doing? Oh, I was have you guys seen, you guys got to check out some of my new AI videos I did. One of them you won't see in my YouTube shorts. You have to go to my regular videos, but they're getting pretty good. Like, some of my videos are getting crazy. My friend was like, one of my friends is like, dude, why so dark? I'm like, why not? I'm like, it's just art. Like, some of that AI stuff, like, I drew a lot of that stuff, or I took a picture of something and made art. It's not just like put in a prompt and there it is. I don't, and then not only that, but I use like three different apps to make one video. I'll use as many AI tools from one and then go to another and then like build on that. And yeah, you're a big fan of them. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I do work pretty hard on those. Oh, there's Kayla. She's back. Hi, Kayla. So, Kayla, did you go visit TS? Kayla, did you visit TS? Oh, you did. Well, I guess she's saying that. I don't know. Maybe. Joey from Slipknot date came up a few days ago. Oh, cool. Oh, no, he died. Oh, I thought you were saying Joey from Slipknot came up a few days ago. Rest in peace, Joey. Oh, shit. I thought you were saying, like, oh, I have no idea. I'm barely awake. I fell asleep. I had to make a cup of coffee and wake up. I wanted to go live earlier, but I was late. I like the drummer you did, John. That's me for sure. Oh, that zombie drummer. I know exactly. The one I just did. That's right. You play the drums. I remember that now. That's cool. I tried. I suck at the drums. I can play guitar, though, pretty good. I grew up in the grunge era. Big into, man, I have so many favorites from the 90s. Man, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about music. Music from the 90s. You know, all the rock, alternative rock. I mean, come on, man. That was like the best years for rock. That, in my opinion. I mean, I do like classic rock, don't get me wrong. His memorial, I think that what it's called. Oh. I can't spell. It's all right. I can't either. I'm terrible with when I do text to talk or text to speech or whatever it is. I always fuck that up somehow. There goes a music box. Another one. John, do you mind? Wait, John, do you mind me sending music YouTube videos on your phone, John? No, I don't mind. Send me whatever you want. Except for nudes. I don't need nudes from dudes. I don't want nudes from dudes. No, I'm not saying you would do that. I'm just joking around. So Tim, how's work going? I know last time you said something about you were offered another job. Dude, they like you there. You need to stay in Australia. Sounds like you're doing good over there, man. I mean, I could visit Australia, but I'm trying to watch it, trying to watch the money. I'm thinking about investing what I have left. It's probably gonna be the best idea. Love this channel. Are you talking about my channel? Whoa. Well, hello, Kayla. I think I'm getting sick. I've been coughing a lot. It's like a dry cough. Well, thank you. Thank you, Weed Smoke. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Don't we, Ben? Don't we, Kayla? Yeah, see? I got a friend in Australia. Do you? Well, I do too. I think Tim's still here. Maybe. And I also have a friend in New Zealand. I got two friends that are in New Zealand. And then there was a third, but she's not really a friend. She's this kid that used to come on here. What was her name? She went by Lily, but I had to get rid of her because she was just weird. She's talking to us about stuff that she needs to be talking to her parents about and stuff. I'm like, well, Lily, I gotta hide you. But she was just so weird. Steve, I want you to listen to me very carefully, my friend. I want you to go real quick. I want you to go to your YouTube Messenger, and I want you to see what I did for you. Go check it out and come back, please. Pretty please. And I also made this other video that I really wanted you to see because it's a surprise. Go look at it, please. I worked hard on it, man. I want your reaction. So, Miss Kayla, TS is asking you about your day. I know she's doing good. This morning, she was really, like, when I talk to them guys, when I ask questions and all that, I check on Kayla every day because I know how she is. But I asked questions with the REM pod, and she was answering me every single question. I'm like, so, if you're responding yes, let me know right away. And boom, if I ask the question and she answers it immediately by setting off the REM pod. I can ask anything and they do it. I don't have YouTube Messenger. You mean, I meant did I say YouTube? Oh my God, I am stupid. Steve, I'm barely awake, dude. I accidentally fell asleep and then I'm coming on late. Yeah, I meant Facebook Messenger. Okay, cool. Yeah, two things for you, Steve. Two things just for you. Alrighty. So, damn, you know what really goes together? Coffee and cigarettes. Damn, I gotta quit. It's like I just had a cigarette and like I want one more, and then I'm good for like hours. I'll be good. After this one, no more for at least a couple hours. LOL. Oh my god, Jonathan. I used the app and saw a ghost on the toilet. What? Oh. Have you ever heard of. Uh, there goes Rim Pod. Have you ever heard of a ghost dump? You know what a ghost dump is? It's when you take a. It's when you're on the toilet and you feel like you just pooped a big one, and then you look in the toilet and nothing's there. It's called a ghost dump. That's what I call it anyway. But anyway, a ghost dump. John, you are fired. You can say that. Oh, that's too funny. That's funny as fuck. There goes all 3 strobe lights, and the record player didn't even play. Wow, that's nuts because those sensors are all right next to each other. So, Miss Kayla and other spirit that visited me today, that ghost was really like wanted me to know that it was here. Like, guys, I wish I would have got video of it. Like that ghost was powerful. Not only that, but guys, my last live stream that I did, this digital EMF right here, I went over there where I saw the guy with the black coat. I walked over there with the EMF, and I got like a super duper high reading for about a split second. And I'm like, okay, so there is a very super strong, high energy spirit that comes to visit me every so often lately. And I think it's the guy in the black coat, and he's not mean or malicious or demonic or anything. He's nice. Ruth, that's who it was. Yep. She was from New Zealand. She was weird. She would like try to talk to us about shit that you don't talk to adults about unless it's your parents. You know, we had to get rid of her. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Yeah, Cheryl got rid of her for me. Yeah, she was like, John, she needs to go. And I'm like, you're right. I like it when you guys help me out like that. Because we don't need that. We don't need that shit. Just like we don't need Annie trying to bust my chops and then her blaming me for her actions. Not going to happen anymore. I didn't say she couldn't come back. I just said I'm not going to invite you to the live streams. Like, I'm not going to be like, hey, Annie, I'm going live. You know? I didn't tell her she couldn't come in. But she was like, I'm blocking you, John. I'm like, okay, do what you got to do. You just don't like to hear the truth. It's cool with me. She was upset. Oh, God. Yeah, she was. That was fucked up. Skylar was like, I don't want any part of this. Yeah. Yeah, that little girl had some issues. I mean, we all do, but good Lord. Yeah, so that visit, man, that visit was something, guys. I'm telling you, I get visits all the time from ghosts. And the other day, I was telling Julie about this one. I'm not kidding, guys. I was literally standing over there by the Ghostbusters poster over there. and I heard a little girl scream. I mean, scream. And at first I was like, "Is that outside?" And then I went right by the window over here, and I didn't hear it. I heard it. Even it was like even closer, but it was in my room, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm all about protecting the channel. I know you are, most definitely, and I really appreciate that. If Annie does come back, I will leave her alone. Yeah, so will I. I'm not gonna say a word to her. If Annie comes in, nobody say a word. Just let her talk. Let her say whatever the hell she wants, but we don't have to acknowledge her if she's gonna act like that. If she wants to come in, fine. But don't blame me for your shit. Yeah, she didn't like what I had to say, and she's like, "I'm blocking you," and I'm like, "Sure, go for it. Go for it. I'll take." And then I took her mod duties away. I'm not gonna hide her from the channel, but I think she needs to think about things a little bit. Yeah, you are. Yeah, but I don't know. I worry about you, man. TS. I guess I don't worry about you, but all I mean is, I don't know. I just think, well, you know what? You have your life, I have mine. I don't know. I know that you don't like to be around people, that kind of thing. You just seem like such a nice dude. I don't know. I don't know. Not in a bad way, TS. Not in a bad way. You seem like you actually seem like you'd be like fun to hang out with. But I know you're not into that kind of thing. But hey, you know, each to their own, man. I'm not gonna, you know. You seem like you'd be like, I can't believe how cloudy it is in here. Huh, I smoked the shit out of this room. Cheryl, I should have got a hold of you. We would have smoked a bowl together. Like you. That's funny. The first time you ever said that, Cheryl, cracked me up. You were like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" And I'm like, "How do we do that?" John and I are both parents, so we tend to care about everyone's welfare. Yeah, exactly. I like time with people, but then I like time to myself. Oh, okay. Because the way I understood it, I thought you meant like that you don't like that. There we go. There goes the record player. I have 6 kids. Whoa. I think you told me that. Yeah. Well, we worry about you too, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, I got a question for you. So, how's your ticker? How's your heart doing? I know you got that monitor on. I hope it's behaving itself. But I only let selected few in my circle. Ah, okay. Well, that's probably a good thing. And I'm the same way. I don't let, there's certain people that I don't let in my life, like junkies and alcoholics. Those people got to stay away. Dang, weed smoke. Busy man. Yeah, I guess. But I think that's awesome. So I know we can for others and we do to help others. Yes. Haven't gotten any results back from the monitor. Oh, well, I hope you hear something soon, and I hope there's not like some kind of underlying condition or I hope it was just kind of a one-time thing. I had in Cheryl, I remember I told you that I had like my blood, that one time my blood oxygen was like 60 and I was going in for like a routine thing like at a fast track ER. I went in there because I thought I had like bronchitis and sinus stuff going on, and then they checked my blood oxygen. It was 60, and they're like, "Get this guy so many liters of oxygen or whatever," and they're like they're like, "We need to call an ambulance," and I'm like, "No, don't call an ambulance." I said, "That's gonna cost me a lot of money." I said, "It's like $1,000 to get an ambulance," and I was like, they said, "Okay, but if it doesn't go over 80 in the next like 30 or not 30 minutes, probably 15 minutes or whatever it was, then they're like, well, then we have to." And I'm like, fuck. So thankfully, they were able to get it under control, and I didn't have to take an ambulance. I'm not a full alienated person. Okay, well, that is the impression I got. That was the impression that you gave me. I hate shopping because of all the crap. I do too, and I was telling Julie about like how I get when I go out in public. Like sometimes, like I have agoraphobia or whatever it's called. People hate me. Wait, people hate me first, but then I grow on you, and then they love me. I think people like sometimes listen when I speak, but I feel like I don't know. I like to get my point across. Some people don't like to hear what I have to say, though. Like I literally say, like sometimes I don't think I have a filter. I just say what's ever on my mind, and sometimes that'll get me in trouble. My apologies, John. Hey, no need to apologize. Maybe I had it wrong, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, I get I worry about everyone. I'm always concerned about everybody. I can get a little frisky in crowded places. Makes me want throat punch someone. Wow, I could see you doing that too. Every time that music box goes off, that one up there, I swear I hear someone singing to it. Sounds like a woman singing every time it goes off. So anyway, so Amy the medium thinks that the activity is gonna go crazy on a Wednesday. Today's officially Wednesday. I just heard a voice. Couldn't make it out. And that was it. 48 minutes and 28 seconds. And Silly won't be here. Actually, all the kids are back in school now, so yeah. So I have a feeling we're not gonna have a huge turnout, and I have a feeling my views are about to go down. But Amy is interesting. Yeah, I agree. But I think she's right about a few things, but I also think we took a wrong turn somewhere because TS, when I message you about, I get visions too, like, well, you know what? Like, I'm telling you guys, the craziest thing I think I've seen to date was that figure that was here. And then I literally blinked and he was over here. And that was the guy in the black coat. He had a beard. He was really fucking tall. And he didn't scare me at all. He seemed like he wanted to talk to me. He seemed like he had a message. And he gave me one. I mean, like, plain and simple. Yeah. FS 2.0. I love that. Oh, I miss Kayla. Yeah, we're gonna miss FS during the week, but we're gonna have them during the weekend. Well, just like some of the other kids that come in. Well, they'll be back on the weekends. Let's see. I got one for you, Cheryl. I was on bus to black people and said, I feel like Oreo cookie. They all started laughing. That's funny. That is funny. I think I've said something similar. I have a bunch of African American friends. They think it's funny when I call them African American. Because my buddy's from Nigeria, so he's not really African American. He's an African, but he lives in America, so, and he doesn't like being called African American. I wonder if he's the spirit that tried to attach to me that took a while to shake him. Oh my God, maybe. Or Cheryl, it could have been that Brian Stacy. The one where we saw the face over here, or I did, about shit my pants. Jonathan, I wrote the time. Oh, thanks. I didn't see that. Oh, I see it now. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna screenshot that real quick. There we go. Now I don't have to go through the whole damn... I don't have to go through the whole thing, and it helps. There goes the music box. Stacy. Yeah, it was... I think that's who it was. Or the black coat guy. Yeah. So, like I said, I didn't get a bad feeling from that guy. I did not. He looked, and the funny thing, well, it wasn't really funny, but it was more of a serious thing. He looked, all he did was turn his head, looked at me, and then I blinked, and he was over here. Like, he literally went through the fucking wall. Has anybody been possessed before, and how long? Chat. I've never been possessed. Except there was one time where my mom kind of wondered if I was. If you call out the time, I'll write it down. Sweet. I appreciate that. I really do. Whenever it was strong. Oh, whomever it was strong. Yeah. What made you sick, right? I dig the mohawk. Well, I'm glad you like that. Did you see the puppet video that I did? I put your tunes to it, your music. Well, not your, you know what I mean, your favorite band's music. Oh, yeah. So, Steve, I made a video of you and the lead singer of your favorite band. You guys were playing Patty Cake. And I was going to send it to you. And I still might. But it didn't turn out right. AI has no idea what Patty Cake is. I've been possessed for 9 months. What? Are you sure that was a possession and not like... Well, I guess you would know. I commented on it. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'm going to have more fun with that, Steve. Yeah, because I got the picture. I did a little snapshot of you from your live stream. That's how I got your picture. I just did a screenshot. I didn't get it from like your Facebook or anything. Okay, I just lit a real candle. Maybe that'll help with something. Who knows? Right when I said that, the REM pod went off. Which REM pod? Oh, that one. Okay, I'm calling out to the spirit that was here earlier. Can you please... Whoa. Can you please come forward? I know you're here. I know they're still here. I know they are. Shan made an awesome AI video. Oh, which was it? The one with the animals, Steve? I think I know which one you're talking about. I think it's the one with the dog and the cat and the animals were like humanoids, kinda. I think we might be talking about the same one. You mean you don't take someone's pics and post them on your channel? Ah, like someone else we know? Oh yeah. No, actually, I've done that before. You know what's funny, Cheryl? So when I made a couple videos with Steve, and those videos got like way more views than my other AI. All my other AI stuff. Like it got over like I don't know, like 130 or close to 130 views. Oh, it's called Ice Machine. Oh, okay. Ice Machine. I'll have to check that out. Can you drop me a link, Steve? Or I guess you probably couldn't do that. You don't have a. Well, you could if you got a computer. Hi, I'm Kayla, aka Emoji Queen. Oh, huh. For a minute there, I thought you were talking about my Kayla. Thanks for making me buff. No problem. I figured you were, well, I guessed. I figured you were probably. I put medium build in it. It made you like that when I put medium build. I didn't make you a fat slob. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm going to screenshot that too. Not only that, but I think that link will still be good when I go back to the comments. They won't work in vertical. Yeah, but it's cool though because I screenshotted that and I'll be able to just type it in if I have to. Medium build is very generous. Well, that's what it came out as. Well, I mean, I saw you on your live stream. You're not like, you're definitely not, you're not fat. I mean, you might have some. We all got a little bit of love, but you're not fat though. If I keep eating pizza like this, I will be. Yeah. There for a while, I lost all that weight that I gained, and then I gained it all back again. I'm just glad to see that. I had a doctor's appointment today. I hate going to the doctor. I'll send it to you on Messenger. Even better. Thank you. Cheryl, you make it so easy. Thank you. Yeah, because otherwise I would have to type all that shit in. Or have to look for it on the comment section when this posts. And that's kind of a pain in the ass. Then again, does a link work if it's like old? Or can a link work regardless? I don't even know how that works. Well, you really do a great job, Cheryl. You're good. Oh, Steve posted a direct link to Ice Machine. Sweet. Thank you. Pizza Thrash. Wow. So guys, we're due for a crazy night, and I think either this is gonna be it after 3:00, or I think it'll be later tonight. The medium says so anyway. So maybe we'll get lucky. Cheryl's link worked. Yeah, sometimes I notice even when you think it won't work, it will work. I've seen that. Because, Cheryl's always talking about when you go in vertical, she said, try going horizontal. I haven't had much luck going horizontal. There's Kayla saying hi. Hi, Kayla. AI art is going to be insane in 10 years. Oh my God. Yeah, it will. I can't wait to see Ice Machine. That's going to be pretty cool. Hey, Johnny boy, it's me, Jules. Have you been a good boy? You know what? That's funny. Yeah, Julie told me she had her alarm set for 12:30. Something tells me she probably fell asleep through the alarm. And I could just about bet she's going to come in around who knows what time. And she'll be like, oh, my alarm didn't wake me up. It's all good because I fell asleep when we were I was in the middle of doing some stuff and I was messaging her and then I fell asleep. Or I was sending her one and fell asleep. I was literally getting back to her and knocked right out. And I think she did too. So it kind of worked out. You have to start in horizontal before you go live. Oh. I didn't like vertical. Oh yeah, you were vertical your last video, weren't you? I think you were. So Steve, let me ask you, do you use a camera? Since you don't have a smartphone and you have a stupid phone, do you have to use a camera? I mean, do you have what do you call those cameras? Apologies, not my mind in the gutter. Oh, you're good. It's my mind is always in the gutter, TS. It's all good, brother. Amy. Hey, Amy. How's Amy tonight? All is well, other than I might be getting some kind of I don't know. I got a cough and I hope I don't have bronchitis or something. Hopefully it's just from smoking too much weed. Hopefully that's all it is. I got a new HP PC with built-in cam. I only use that. It's good. Oh, cool. I was thinking of a webcam or not a webcam. What do you call those cameras? Like the little cameras, like the action cameras. What do you call it? GoPro, like a GoPro. Those cameras. That's what I was thinking of. Well, it's going around, and I know that much. Yeah, God. And the crazy thing is, I rarely get out of the house, at least lately anyway. Yeah, I'm not really sure. So maybe it's because I smoked a shit ton of weed. It might have something to do with it. I was choking my ass off. Can you tell? Look at my room. Still smoky. I mean, I smoked a cigarette 10 minutes ago? Or whenever that was. Built-in camera with built-in mic. Oh, cool. Whoa. 2 REM pods just went off. I know Miss Kayla's sitting over there. I know she is. Hi, Miss Kayla. Ben, can you please ring the bell, please? John, has it been smoky from fires there? Actually, yeah, it does look like that. especially at night. You can see it. Friday, hello. Hey, Smokey. Yeah. Ah, guys, we're gonna see what kind of mood Ben's in. We're gonna do the flashlight thing because I always know if he's in a good mood if he does this. So we're gonna ask Ben to turn this thing on and off a bunch of times. We're gonna see what kind of mood he's in. So let's give me 1 second. Hey Ben, I wanna see you do your flashlight thing. I love it when you do this. You're so good at it. You're so good at it. Okay, let me see you do it. Before we... Kayla, can you light up the lion when you're ready? Oh, yeah. I hope she does. Okay, Ben? Okay, bud. Can you turn that out? Can I see you turn it out? You almost got it. There you go. Way to go, Ben. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm sure Kayla will light up the lion. I'm sure she will. Okay, Ben, can you please turn on the flashlight? Whenever you're ready, Ben. There we go. Nice and bright. There we go. Flashlight looks like it's kind of crapping out. Okay, Ben, that was great. Now can you do it again? But maybe try to get a little brighter if you can. So there, that was perfect. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. Okay? So could you please turn the flashlight on again? Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Can you please turn the flashlight off? Awesome. Way to go. All right, Ben, let's do it a couple more times. So could you please turn the flashlight back on again? You're doing really good, Ben. You got this, bud. So whenever you're ready. Wow. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. Very good, Ben. Okay. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn the flashlight on again. Nice and bright. There we go. That was great. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask Ben if it takes a lot of energy for him when he does it. Yeah. I don't think so. Thank you, Ben. See, he likes to do this. Thank you, Ben. All right. We will ask him that. Thank you, Ben. You want to do it again, like 2 more times? So whenever you're ready, Ben, go ahead and light the flashlight up. Thank you, Ben. That's very good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do it one more time. So, Ben, could you please light up the flashlight one more time? Way to go. That was awesome, Ben. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see if he might want to do it one more time. Jonathan, I'm going to call you at some point to chat with Kayla. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she'd like to hear from you. Okay, there we go, Ben. Very good. Nice and bright. Way to go. Awesome, Ben. Okay, we're all done, Ben. We'll probably do it again at some point. Okay, Ben? Thank you. Ben, that was excellent, buddy. That was excellent. Wow. So he did a good job there. Let's see. You're awesome, Ben. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ben. They're saying you're awesome. I'm gonna play with Ben's balls. Here we go. I'm gonna play with Ben's balls too. There you go, Ben. I just played with your balls. Guys, he likes to spin this thing, and I've caught him doing it several times. I think I probably caught him doing it at least 4 times. So, Amy, how's your day going? So here we can ask Ben if it takes a lot of energy to do that. Here, let's ask him on the yes and no. See if he'll say, "Oh, he just lit that cat ball back up." Hello, Miss Kayla. Oh, she's saying hi. She's saying hello. Maybe we can get her to light up the lion. Here, let's talk to her real quick. And then we'll ask Ben the question. So, Miss Kayla, how are you? Gonna play with your balls, Ben. That's so funny. Don't forget to tickle John's head. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, Miss Kayla, can you please light up the lion? Can you light up the lion for us, please? Just one time, Kayla. That would mean a lot. Miss Kayla, are you over there still? Are you still there? Yeah? Okay. Can you please light up the lion? Please? They would love to see you light up that lion. Well, it doesn't look like she's gonna do it right now. But she's calling back to me. So, Miss Kayla, we would really like to see you light up the lion. Huh. Well, she'll do it. I'm pretty sure she'll do it. She just gotta... She needs to get in the swing of things, that's all. Let's see. Why do they have a fence around the graveyard? Because people are dying to get in. Ha! Dying with laughter. Weed smoke. I say that every time. You know what my dad used to tell me? My dad would say, "Hey, John, how many people are dead in that cemetery?" And I would be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'd say, "All of them." And I'm like, "Damn it. You just ruined it for me." I was counting. So, here we go. Whoa. Okay, Ben, wait for the question. First of all, is this Ben we are speaking to? Ben, is this you? Can you say yes? Yes? Okay, thank you, Ben. So, Ben, does it take a lot of energy for... Wait a minute. Does it take a lot of energy for you to do the flashlight thing? Does it take a lot of energy? Yes? Okay. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Ben. So I guess it does take quite a bit of energy. Oh, I Miss Kayla. Oh, look, cat ball. There's Miss Kayla again. Hi. Wow. So people are dying to get in there. Kayla, it's awesome to see you again. La, la, la. I can't even fucking talk. Oh, look. We got another cat ball right there. Well, hi, Miss Kayla. So TS said it was great to see you again. Yeah. So yeah, TS. I'm available tomorrow. If you would like to maybe call and talk to her. Just whenever. I know Cheryl likes to talk to Ben every once in a while. Well, hello. Hello, Miss Kayla. Yeah, Ben has talked to Spirit Stalker, Cheryl, Julie. Oh, and Julie talked to Kayla. That was cool. I could tell that Kayla really liked Julie a lot. I'm going to bring some positive vibes to the stream. Hell yeah. Thank you. Me working tomorrow. Okay. Well, you know, you got to remember that your time and my time are totally different. So you may not be working when... well, hello, Miss Kayla. So you may not be working around the time that you know, trying to think what time it was when we chatted the last time. I know it was like 8 o'clock my time and like 3 o'clock your time or something similar to that. I can't remember exactly, but keep that in mind. Oh, I do miss you. You're you're a good dude. Yeah. I think Kayla misses talking to you. Fuck, man, I wasn't gonna smoke again. Why do I? I just lit up a cigarette, not even thinking about it, and I was like, nope, not gonna smoke for a couple hours. Okay, I'm gonna throw these cigarettes over here. See you later. Okay, hit the like button. Awesome, I got 11 likes. So we will turn on the gateway here in a minute. We're just gonna do. Damn, I meant to get batteries for the other spirit box, and not only that, but I ordered a clip that's gonna go on that white spirit box, or yeah, so that way I don't have to hold the damn button down. Cause we get a lot of cool. I mean, like a lot of like sentences, and they're not all broken up with the other with that white one that we use sometimes. Um. So yeah, we're gonna here in a minute. We'll turn it on and see what the hell's going on out there in the spirit world. Man, I really wish that that spirit from earlier that I was communicating with the dowsing rods. I wish they would come back because they guys, when I tell you that they were a super strong energy, like I have never ever felt something that strong before in my life. That was one strong ass, uh, high energy uh, spirit. That thing was crazy strong. Like those dowsing rods were. I'm not kidding. They like were pointing straight out, and then they whipped all the way back around, and then they did it, and then it would come back around again. Like you guys would be shocked if you saw it. Like you would be like, "Oh my god!" Like I was like, "WTF?" Like what am I witnessing here? There goes the REM pod. Whoa, two REM pods and a cat ball. Oh, two cat ball. The cat. Well, what am I from Brooklyn? Cat balls. Oh my god, that was crazy. Two REM pods went off. Oh no, three. Oh yeah, because that one went off, that one went off, that one, and I'm surprised the fucking line didn't go off. Dude, what are you doing? Are you high? Actually, I am high. Can't you tell? My room's all smoked out. We're hanging out with some ghosts. You should hang out with us. Brandon, yeah, I'm stoned. Yeah. So we are. So basically, there's a male spirit here named Ben, and there's a female spirit here named Miss Kayla. Oh, there goes a cat ball. Kayla saying hi. Hello, Kayla. Um, yeah, this is typical stuff for me. So, yeah, what you're hearing, these are paranormal music boxes. So this thing will detect motion up to 10 feet. So when motion is detected, the music plays, and we have these music boxes set up in different places. So we got one there. That one's going off right now, and then there's one right there, and then I have another one right there. So the ghost is playing the music boxes. Those are motion activated strobe lights. So the ghost likes to play with those. And that's a motion activated record player. If I can get it to come on, my angle's kind of weird. But if I stand up, oh, there it goes. Oh, it's okay. It's all right, Amy. John's higher than an Afro man. Yeah, could say that. So, Amy, did you see Ben do his little? Ben did his little flashlight thing for you. Did you see it? He did it just for you. Your giggling is coming from odd energy. Yes. Odd energy? What do you mean? I want to hear about this odd energy. Uh-huh. Yeah, we love you, Ben. You know that. All three. There he goes again with the strobe lights. But Miss Kayla is the one that likes Nirvana. Smoke? Coming from odd energy. Yes, I did see Ben. Let's see. Odd energy can be obtained from with an inner peace from a new energy. Yeah, there was something going on there. We need to talk to Amy about this one. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? Not much, man. So, Corey and Amy, guys, I want to tell you, because Amy, I'm not sure if you were in here. So, check this out, Amy. So earlier today, I was using the dowsing rods, right? And I was looking at. Hi, Kayla. I was looking at my K2 meter, and this thing was going crazy. I mean, it was lit up all the way, going nuts. And hey, Kayla, and I was using the dowsing rods, and I've never seen the dowsing rods do what they were doing. They went out straight, and then they're whipping all the way around, practically smacking me in the head, and then they would come all the way back around again. So there was something really strong, I mean really fucking strong, moving those rods, because they were just getting whipped around, and I was just hanging on to them just the way you're supposed to, really just nice and easy. And they were moving like crazy. And I've never felt that kind of energy behind the dowsing rods before. And it was a spirit that was visiting me today. And I have a feeling they're still here. So that I'm going to tell you guys right now, that was the most intense energy I've ever felt from any spirit ever. I mean, that was, oh my God, it was insane. It was really neat. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And then I even listened to this, guys, and then I asked the spirit, I said, okay, now can you whip the both rods to the left, right? And it did it. It whipped it. They whipped them both to the left. And then I said, can you do that with both of them to the right? And it did it. And it was like the force behind it was so fucking strong. I couldn't believe it. There's a positive light in here with such happiness, which is always good. Yeah, I can tell because, like, my mood is actually pretty good right now, and I feel like sometimes the spirits vibe with my energy. And this is a new spirit that came in. And then the other night, I swear to God, guys, I was right over here by the Ghostbusters poster, and I heard a little girl crying, but it was like really loud. Like, I thought it was for a minute, I went closer by the window and I thought maybe a little girl was outside, but it wasn't. It was definitely in my room. It's moving with positive light and happiness. Nothing feels bad here for once, like a clear source of joy. Clear source of joy. Yeah, well, that's good. And also, the guy in the black coat that was here, um, that music box just went off. He showed me that something happened here. There were two people that were. Now, he didn't say they were killed. He just, the way that he showed me that two people died, they were in the hallway and in the kitchen. Two people died, and he showed me, and there was a lot of blood. That's what I saw. And I don't know if that was him showing me that, or if that was something that that my brain came up with, because it was something that was in my sleep, like I was dreaming, but it was like so just it was so or it felt so damn real. But he was trying to show me, and like I don't get any bad energy from the tall guy with the black coat with the beard. And remember, I saw him here and literally blinked, and he was over here, like he went through the fucking wall. Argument, perhaps. Yeah, I think it was something like that. But two people died. He didn't say they were murdered or anything. That was nuts. And then I also yeah, it was the same guy, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. It's a lady whom couldn't have children but took in children who were sick or no one wanted, but she's here with joy. Nice. Yeah, it's weird. Like I felt that's so crazy, Amy, because I felt a female presence today. The one that was whipping the dowsing rods around. I knew it was a woman. I could tell. I knew it. And I knew it wasn't the tall guy, because he already like gave me his message, Yeah, because I'm always getting a visit. And one time I had a visit that kind of freaked me out. There was, I think you guys have heard about this one. I was sleeping right over there on the edge of the bed one night, and and then right where I'm sitting, see, we have hardwood floors in here, and I heard a guy pacing back and forth over here, right where I'm sitting. You could hear him on the hardwood floor. He was pacing back and forth, and he was talking to himself, and I was kind of like not scared, but like a little freaked out, because I didn't know what his intentions were. But nonetheless, I was just kind of like, all right, well, he doesn't feel like a bad one. He just seems like he's like almost like he's in a different dimension almost. Because I feel like maybe he lives here, like, but he thinks he's in a different time than what he's, you know what I'm saying? Does anybody pick up on that? Or can anybody see what I'm trying to say? Like in the movie Beetlejuice, guys, you know how like when they think they're still in their home or whatever, but it's these other people move in and it's a whole different time and everything. That's what I get from this guy. Or that guy that I'm talking about, the one that paced back and forth. Hello, all positive spirits. Yeah, and I welcome all positive spirits. No negative. Like we had that one night. And I had to turn the fucking lights on. Not that I was really scared, but let's see. Don't be gross. Let's see. You know the type that I have everlasting love for all and will always care for you. Aw. Let's see. Hello, TS. I'm Amy. You guys are funny. LOL. I was talking to Positive Ghosts. But hi, Amy. You guys are killing me. I don't believe your story. Well, you know what? You don't have to, but I'll bet if you watch my videos, I have over 1,000 videos by now. Yeah. I think you should check them out, and then you might change your mind. But you have the right to your opinion. I get visitors all the time. You don't believe my story. You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. You want to see me interact with a ghost right now? We can do some stuff. Ben, you want to do that again? Well, we'll see. We'll see with whoever this is. We'll see if they want to see some some communication with spirits and how we do communicate every day. Don't believe my story. That's funny. You obviously don't. You haven't seen anything on this channel. You think they're fake? Really? Tell me what's fake about it. That is so funny. I think you're one of those people that are scared shitless of ghosts. Hello, Kayla. Yeah, I'm fake. Yeah, really? Is that why all my equipment goes crazy? Do you have any idea how any of this stuff works? Maybe if you watch like a handful of my videos, you would pick up on some things. All my supporters know exactly what's up. But if you would like to see a ghost and I communicate and use a flashlight and he's actually interacting with me, if you'd like to see that, I can show that to you. Even if ghosts were real, they can't do nothing except light up some stuff. Yeah, you seem like you need attention. Is that what you want? Sounds like you need attention. Yeah, if you watch, I promise, if you watch, like, here, watch 10 of my videos, and then I think maybe it might change your mind, but we're not going to pay too much attention to you if you're going to be negative about everything. Yeah, I can send one of my ghosts over to your house and scare the shit out of you if you want me to. Yeah. Yeah, this person wants attention. Yeah, knows nothing about spirit. Obviously. I think that person's scared and they don't want to believe it. They can't accept it. That's the problem. Turn on your lights for you. You must be a very sad person. You know what? I pick up on that. I can tell you're a very depressed person. And you want attention. That's all you're doing. Yeah, every once in a while we get one of these Looney Tunes in here. Yeah. Watch a handful of videos and I don't know. How did you know I was depressed? You psychic? Oh, maybe. No, but we do have a medium in the chat. But it's okay. You know what? This is you can talk to us. Like, we're not gonna, even if you are depressed, like, talk to us. Maybe we'll bring you up. Maybe you'll actually like this group. Yeah. Thank you, Kayla. She's saying hi. Yeah, you know what? If you gave us a chance, you might actually like it in here. We're some fun people. Yeah, but we don't want you to be depressed. We want you to be happy. Yeah. Well, I could just tell by, like, here's the thing, okay? The community that I am trying to build is, we are like-minded people. We all have a little bit to add to this channel, and this is a safe space for. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, yellow, gay, straight. Uh, uh, if you're a Satanist or if you're an atheist, it doesn't matter who you are. You are welcome here, and you're going to be treated with respect. So it's okay if you don't believe in this thing, but if you give me a chance, I'll explain some things. And you know what? We don't want you to be sad and depressed. Why would we? Maybe you were meant to stumble into my channel. Ghosts won't fuck with the people who they can sense won't give a fuck about them. Yes, I am. You can change that through your own inner healing. It is a two-way street with ghosts. Yeah, it is. You got to give something. Yeah, you do. And I do believe that. I'll bet PPK will go live around 10 p.m. Wednesday. Can you ask the spirits among us if you want? They will answer you in full. Ask the spirits around you to give you a sign. Maybe you'll get something. Open the heart. Okay, Ben or Kayla, can you please give us a sign that you're here and you want to communicate with us? Can you give me a sign other than the bell, please? Other than the bell. Can you give me a sign? Okay, there we go. So, here, let me explain. I think I've already explained some of this. She's saying hi again, but so here we go with the music boxes again. I don't know if I've already done this. Probably have. This is a paranormal music box. It detects motion. Okay, it detects motion up to 10 feet. So anytime this thing detects motion, it plays. So we have these music boxes set up all over the place. We got one there. And we got one there. That one there is the one going off right there. And there's one there. So, and then these strobe lights are all motion activated. See? And then look, that one just played. So the ghost is doing all this. And then that is a motion activated record player, believe it or not. If I can get it That REM pod's going off right in front of me. Let me see if I can get it to turn on. Here, let me stand up. There it goes. See? Motion activated. And so this is called a REM device, okay? So there's a electrical magnetic field around this, and I like to call this the antenna. So whenever you break that field, the thing lights up, right? So this is an EMF detector. So that's how a REM pod works. And this is a REM device. And the ghost likes to light that up. And sometimes we'll see that. And if you watch videos, you'll see that the ghost will light that up. But anyway, this is a REM device. This is a REM. These work exactly the same. You don't have to touch it, see? So these devices go off. That's called the dead bell. So the ghost likes to, well, the male spirit likes to ring that. So we have a male spirit and a female spirit here, and we communicate with them. They are in his house. They need to get out now. Why do you think they need to get out? Let's talk about this. Let's see. Let's see, like, why would a ghost waste its precious time on Earth talking to someone who can't or won't open up enough to converse with them? Bro, Kayla will say your name if you ask. Yeah, really? Can you exercise one of them? No, why would I do that? They are my, look, let me tell you what. They are my spirit companions. They are my friends. They really are. And if you give me a minute, I'll show you something that's actually pretty cool. So just, you know what? Try to keep an open mind about this. Maybe if you just give us a chance here. I love Ben and Kayla and John, and nobody needs to be exercised. No, yeah, not at all. Yeah, Ben and Kayla have two different personalities. Like they are happy spirits. They are in a house and need to get out now. No, they don't. Not at all. Let's see. Or John, as far as we know. See, they will never leave the home. They know, so that's not a good idea. They can be there, but not possess it. Yeah. Don't command. Let's see. If they get out, they could wind up with you and not in a good way. I meant you gotta ask them nicely. Yeah, you do. So, let me see. I gotta give you a nickname because I give everybody a nickname. We'll call you Biz. We'll call you Biz. So, Biz, can you give me a chance here to show you that? Because I think their personalities come out when we do communicate with them. Ben, I think, more comfortable with spirit being greeted with, yeah. I like Kayla as a friend. She's awesome. Yeah, Kayla's amazing. Ben's amazing. Ben's like eases you into more ghost stuff, and Kayla backs up the proof. Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, here. Now, I don't know how. I don't know if you're gonna be amazed or not, but I think people like to see this. Now Ben, the male spirit, he likes to play with Oh, look, he just lit up a cat ball. Did you see that? So Ben, the male spirit, he likes playing with this flashlight. But before I do this, let me explain. So, like before, now I've done Q&As with Ben, the male spirit. What I do is I take a flashlight and I put it up here, and I ask him questions. So if the answer is yes, I ask him to turn on the flashlight. And then between each question, I ask him to turn the flashlight out. There he goes with a cat ball again, lighting it up. So anyway, I've done Q&As with him doing that, but that's not what we're gonna do. He does this thing. You'll see in a second. Yeah, he likes playing with this flashlight, and it's just the way that we kind of interact. So give me 1 second, and then he's already done it a couple times, so hopefully he'll want to do it again. But give me 1 second, and then I'll be right with you, and then you can watch it and see what happens. Okay, Ben, can I see you? Can you turn this out for me, Ben? I'll be right there, guys. All right, cool. All right. So this is just a Maglite flashlight. So Ben, can you please turn on this flashlight? Just a little mini Maglite. Got it on eBay for $10. Let's see if he'll do it. So Ben, can you please turn on this flashlight? Let's do this a couple times, Ben, okay? We'll see if he'll do it. And he might need some help, because I might need to... We'll see. It's not very often he doesn't do it. Ben, can you please turn on the flashlight? There we go. Thank you, Ben. That was good. Okay, now let's do that a few times, okay? Because that was perfect. Okay, Ben, can you please turn that flashlight on again? Whenever you're ready, Ben. Nice and bright. You got this. Go ahead, buddy. You got it. We got to give him a second. There we go. Okay, very good, Ben. Now let's do it a couple times. So go ahead and turn the flashlight off. Thank you. Okay, Ben. So let's go ahead and turn the flashlight back on again. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn the flashlight back on, please. You got this, Ben. Normally he's a little quicker. You got this, Ben. Go ahead. There we go. Very nice, Ben. Very, very nice. That was nice and bright. Okay, thank you. Okay, awesome. All right, now, Ben, let's do it again. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. So, if you would, please turn the flashlight back on again. That's that music box going off again. Okay, Ben, you got it. Thank you. Very good, Ben. Very good. Okay, thank you. Okay, now one more time, Ben. Can you please turn on the flashlight? There was a ghost meter going off. All right, Ben, one last time. Can you please turn the flashlight on? Let's see, a random question, but I felt like I had to ask for some reason. No drugs. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. Okay, Ben, thank you so much. And if you want to do it one more time, Ben, that's cool. One last time, if you want to. I did, Corey. How did you know? Let's see. Oh my Lord, I am so super cold and my AC isn't. Yeah, probably getting visited by. Ben, can you turn that flashlight on one more time, my friend? Thank you, Ben. Ben, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, Ben, maybe we'll do that again here in a little bit. That was awesome, Ben. Thank you. So anyway, so like I said, we used to do the questions like that. But okay, Biz. So we also have the capability of asking Ben and Kayla questions using this device. This is called the yes and no from Ghost Tech. So we turn it on. Here, I'll just give you an example of how we use it. So now, so basically, there's Ben. He says yes. So I could ask him a yes or no question, or I could ask him an open-ended question. Do you like baseball or football? Oh, look, cat ball just lit up. See that? Anyway, I can ask him. He's like, yes. What do you? He's wanting me to ask him a question. Okay, Ben. Let's see. Ben, I already know the answer. Ben, do you like Mexican food? Did you like Mexican food? I like to ask him lighthearted questions. I don't like to ask him stuff about death and all that stuff. Here, let's see if he lights that cat ball back up. And then we'll ask him the question again. Hey, can you light that cat ball up again, please, Ben? Can you light the same cat ball up, please? Whoa. Okay. Well, it wasn't the same one, but it was a different one. Thank you, Ben. So, yes. Okay, Ben. So, did you like Mexican food? Yes. So, and that's Kayla saying hi again. Hi, Kayla. There goes the REM pod. Ask him how he died. We already know the answer to that, Biz. I'll tell you. Well, hi, Miss Kayla. All right. So Ben unalived himself by. I hate talking about it, but you want to know? Yeah, he did. And let me explain another. Let me explain how we communicate. So we use REM pods to communicate. So what I do here, let me show you what I do. There's different ways we communicate. Now watch. Let me show you something. I don't know if I've shown this on the channel yet, but what I do is I turn the REM pod off. Okay? And then I'll ask a question, and if the answer is yes, I ask him to set it off right away. Now I'm recording, so a lot of times they won't do it when I'm recording, but they'll do it for like a video sometimes. But we'll see if we get an answer right away. We'll see. So Ben, okay, Ben, if you're here and you can hear me, can you please set this REM pod off right away? I'm going to turn it on. We'll see if he does it. Sometimes he will. But you can't tell a ghost what to do. So, Ben, I'm going to turn it on right now. So just turn it on whenever you're ready. Here we go. Okay, Ben, are you right beside me? If you're right beside me, can you please set off the REM pod? See, sometimes he gets when the camera's on. Ben, are you right beside me? If you're right beside me, can you please set off the REM pod? So anyway, I wanted to show you an example. That's what I do. But if I ask him a question, let's ask a question. Okay. So, Ben, was it painful when you passed away? If the answer is yes, can you please set off the REM pod? Now, if he wasn't being filmed right this second, he would answer. I already know. And he does. I got plenty of videos of him doing this, where I ask him a question and he sets the REM pod off. If you watch my videos, you'll see that we do this a lot. So anyway, so that's one way we communicate. The other way we communicate is those dowsing rods. And believe me, you know when a ghost is doing it. And I hate it when people fake that shit on TV. And then we also use the yes and no to get answers. We also have this device, and it's called the Polterscript. So this device has 22,000 words and phrases in it, and we can communicate using this. We can ask questions, and we get answers. This device saved my life. Well, I feel like it did, and I feel like Ben helped save my life. I used this device once, and I knew I was sick. I was really, really sick back in 2023. And anyway, I was using this device talking to Ben, and he told me, it said hospital. Oh, that just lit up. Hospital, surgery, go, now, emergency. It kept saying stuff like that. Well, anyway, it was like the next day I had collapsed on the floor and I went to the hospital, and then the doctor told me that he's like, if you wouldn't have came in like 24 to 72 hours, he told me that I would have been dead. He said you would have never woke up. I found out that my hemoglobin got down to 3.9. 3.9. So that is extremely low. A healthy hemoglobin would be like 24. So the doctor couldn't believe I even walked in there. So I feel like Ben is very protective. He was trying, he saved my life. So you can believe that or not, but do we know his full name? Well, believe it or not, we were starting to get there. We were starting to figure out his last name. One of the last live streams that I did, and we came up with a name, and we believe, and I'll tell you how we arrived at that. So this is the yes and no. So the way that we arrived at his name is we started with the first letter of the alphabet, So does your name start with an A? No. Does your name start with a B? Last name start with a B? Yes. Okay, so we wrote down a B. Does the next letter in your alphabet start with an A? Yes, it did. And then we just kept going and going, yes or no, until we got to his last name. So we did. Hello, Miss Kayla. We did come up with a name. And we came up with Bayfield. And then right when I said that, the REM pod goes off. Bayfield is what we came up with. So anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's not as easy, and like it's when he uses this, it takes a while to get, he doesn't just say yes and no right away all the time. Like sometimes he doesn't even want to do this. Like, so we don't, you can't force him to do anything. And if they want to communicate, they do. But so Biz, I want to show you something else that Ben and I do, okay? Hi Kayla. Okay. I want to show you something else that Ben and I, it's a game that we play, all right? So these are called, guys, I will get back to the chat. Here, actually, let me get back to the chat before we go any further. Because I know you guys are probably talking to me here, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain some things. Um, Let me see. Jonathan, did you own a big dog? No, never have. My grandparents did, though. Let's see. Addicted to pain meds and stayed on them even after all meds should have been gone. What? What are we talking about? I don't know. Maybe someone hurt their back, took meds, see, addicted to them, etc. That was me. See, no, this is getting too fucking weird. What's weird? I don't understand. Jonathan, I was gonna play a game with Ben. If you see, Jonathan, did you own a big dog? No. Addicted to pain meds and let's see, Corey, are you talking to me? You said back pain. My brain said, oh, maybe back pain involved issues. Now that's weird, haha. I was talking to Amy at first. Ask him how he died. He hung himself. There goes the REM pod right after I said that. Let's see, maybe he was in pain in his back. Do you know his full name? Oh, we already did. Okay. Might be away, but I'm seeing close anyway. I've been eating your hemoglobin. Is Ben eating your hemoglobin? No. No. I've been anemic for a long time. Let's see. Hi, Satanist. Do you talk to ghosts too? So Biz, I get the feeling that I don't know. I just get the feeling that you're well, you gotta okay, so as far as we go, okay, we're like I said, we're kind of like-minded people. We all have a little something to bring to this community that we're forming here. Like if you notice, like, okay, TS, well, I'll let TS tell you if he feels like telling you about himself. And then we have Amy, and then we have, like, everybody has a little something to bring to the table. And, oh, did you see that cat ball just light up? Miss Kayla. I like it when she, see those strobe lights spinning? That was the ghost. And then when the record player comes on, that's the ghost. And when the lion lights up, that's a ghost. When the music boxes play, that's a ghost. See, once you know how all these devices work, then you can kind of put the pieces together. Because you'll hear a music box, you'll see the REM pod go off, you'll see the cat balls light up, and then if you watch some of my older videos, you'll see that these numbers go just crazy. Like, they haven't gone crazy in a little while, but what I mean by crazy is this will be, see how it's 0 point something right now? Well, in the past, it's been like 72.45. Whoa. See how that just changed? What the fuck? I didn't expect that. What? And this device just keeps dying. What the fuck? You know what? I have another one. Hold on. I don't go out that easy. That's okay. I have another one. Wow, the numbers started to get bigger. That was weird. I wasn't expecting that. There goes the REM pod. I hope it gets crazy in here. I hope by 3 o'clock in the morning, I hope. So, Okay, let's see. Satan isn't evil. Here, I'm missing some of all the conversation here. Damn, REM pod went off again. Not exactly. I do for see. I have for whom I gained relationships with over time. I am slowly learning and using clairvoyance. I am a practitioner of Satanism, and I have been for 9 months. What kind of deities? Let's see. Lord Satan, Lady. Yeah, you know those names I can't say. Aren't those evil? Oh, Satan isn't evil? I'll tell you what, whenever TS came to this channel, I welcomed him with open arms, even though he was a Satanist and a lot of people were talking bad about him. But I was like, dude, you're welcome here, because guess what? Everybody's welcome here. Even Biz, you are, even though you came in and you were kind of like, not really putting me down or putting down what I'm doing, but kind of, sort of. But you know what? It's because you just don't know exactly what's going on, and I get that. And maybe you still don't believe, but I promise you that that I communicate with these spirits every day, and it's not just the two spirits that live here. I get visitors all the time. I've had a spirit attachment since I was 9 years old. They follow me everywhere I go. That's why you'll hear me say ghosts are everywhere all the time. I say that. Now, I always carry a K2 meter with me everywhere I go. And if you watch my videos, you'll see that my spirit companions come outside with me, and like that flashlight thing that I just did with Ben, he'll do that outside. And not only that, but all my devices will go off outside. The cat balls light up all by themselves outside. And here in a second, I'm going to play a game. Why don't we just do it right now? Hey, Matthew, how's it going? So, this is a game we play with Ben. So, let me tell you what these are. And you can look these up. They sell these on Etsy if you go to Ghost Equipment. And these are called touch lights, okay? So I'm going to tell you, so basically these lights, they do not change color on their own, okay? And I always tell people, if you don't believe me, go on Etsy and buy some of these lights. They also call them spirit lights. But so they're touch, look at that, just changed color. That was a ghost, I promise. So the game that we play is I have to get all these turned red before he changes the colors. So like I said, these are touch lights, and the only way to change the color is to touch. See? I'm changing the color. And they do not change color on their own. I swear to God, they don't. And I always tell people, if you don't believe me, go buy some. They cost you about $25 for 2 of them. But anyway, and they're Type-C rechargeable. But they work great if you have ghosts. So, see how that just changed color? That was Ben. And look, he did it again. But anyway, so the game is like this. So we try to get all these red without him changing any colors. So look. So you can see he's changing. Hi, Miss Kayla. She's saying hi. See? Red. Look, I almost got it. See? I actually won. Doesn't happen very often, though. But, and I promise you, these do not change on their own. I promise. And no, I don't sell these. I really like these because I can interact with Ben using these. See, look, he can do this. Hi, Kayla. He can do this a lot better than I can. See this? There. See, he changed it again. But anyway, press and hold to turn these off. Press and hold. Turn these off. Press and hold. So anyway, these are called touch lights, and you can get these on Etsy. But I use those too. I use those to communicate. Well, it's a way to not really communicate, but interact with him. And then we also go into ghost equipment. Like I have a whole bunch of ghost equipment, and like we talk about ghost equipment. We talk about anything paranormal or you know whatever. Uh, Let me see what you guys are saying here. I know I missed a lot of comments, guys, but I'm trying to explain some things to Biz, you know. Let's see. Let's see. Biz, let's see. It's a case one religion blames everyone else, but there's shit in this religion background that they need to sort out. TS, I know what Satanism is, but I assume that's different than what. Oh, okay. As a Satanist, I request all people in religion until they prove me otherwise. I meant respect. Satanism is a belief that free will is essentially the highest power, I think. Stupid autocorrect. You always have. I do too. I hate autocorrect. I will agree with you. I might as well live where the weather is lousy because I stay indoors for days at a time. The beach is 30 minutes away and I never go. You should. You know how many people are jealous of you, the fact that you live in California? I would be happy to live on the East Coast or the West Coast. I was in Florida, like, when was that? I was there for like 6 months. On Satanism, we don't go around sacrificing animals or children or go around. Yeah, a lot of people get the wrong idea about Satanism. They think it's all like ritual, like where you fucking cut people up and all that stupid shit. There goes all three strobe lights at the same time, and I'm surprised the record player didn't go off. Ben, can you please play that record player? Whenever you're ready. Can't tell them what to do. They don't like it when you tell them what to do. I always ask. Means you believe in a God, right? What God do you believe in, TS? I got burned out on beach when I was young. I don't care about the beach. I know that I would love it. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta grab my drink. Now, where did I put it? Ow, fuck. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. I don't know how I did that. So, Biz, what are your thoughts? Do you think we're some pretty decent people, or can you guys hear me now? Microphone check 1, check 2. Can you guys hear me? We're going to turn on the gateway here pretty quick. Almost forgot about it. All right, but I got to make sure that you guys can hear me. But I still don't believe in ghosts. Even after seeing the flashlight thing, you don't think that there's a ghost in here? Actually, there's 2 of them in here. Actually, you know what? Like I said, I was visited by a ghost today that was... Those dowsing rods were going insane. You don't see my K2 meter going crazy? You see these cat toys just light up on their own? And that bell just keeps ringing? And all my devices that I've shown you that are motion activated, they keep going off, and I'm not doing it. And you still think the ghosts aren't real? Yeah, these devices haven't really, they're not going berserk, but they have plenty of times. If you watch, that's what I'm like, watch a bunch of my videos, and they're not very long. So I would say if you watch, I don't know, a handful, I think it would change your mind. Yeah, explain to me, like I just said. I showed you how, like, how these music boxes work. I've shown you REM devices. I showed you how I communicate using a flashlight with him. Now maybe that game I played, you're probably like, well, those things probably change color, even though I told you they don't on their own. And I always tell people, if you don't believe me, buy your own. And you know, uh, am I streaming Wednesday? Yeah, I am. And we're due. We are so due for you know, a crazy night. I know we got one coming. I used to not believe in ghosts. Then I was told we had one or two at work. Things started going weird, and now AI do believe in them. How do you know about? Let's see. I don't think I could be convinced by a video. I'll probably have to see proof. Like, what do you want me to do to prove it to you? Because I could probably do that. Like I said, I don't think. I don't know if you're watching the right videos that would. I mean, damn, dude, I have so much proof. It's not even funny. See, like, what I'm trying to explain to you is, if you know how these devices work, and I explain them very well, and you see that they're going off like crazy, uh, you know. So what about the flashlight thing? Like, when I ask him to turn it on and off, do you think? What? Let me guess. Is it like a time? Is it on a timer or something? Same thing with the music boxes. I mean, like, what are you thinking? Are they on a timer? What about the motion activated strobe lights? Or the motion activated record player that keeps turning on? Oh, I got a better one for you than that. You can actually hear the ghost talk. Go to one of my YouTube shorts where and I even labeled it. You can hear Kayla speak, and then that's a ghost talking, and she sounds like a human. She whispers, but you can still hear it. Mars Queen, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can obviously tell there's some kind of communication going on when I'm like, "Hey Ben, can you please turn on the flashlight?" And then he turns it on. And then I ask him to turn it off, and he does. I mean, just that alone. I mean, most people when they see that, they're like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, there is something going on there." Not to mention, do you hear him ringing that bell? I mean, and if you notice, he rings it at the right times. Let me see. Here, I want to show you something else. There's a cat ball that just lit up magically all by itself. I don't want to insult you or anything, but I feel like there are thousands of other reasons that make more sense than ghosts. That's just the way I view it. May it be different if I was seeing it firsthand. Yeah, did you just see that cat ball light up by itself? Did you just see that? Maybe you could rewatch the video. Like there's just too many coincidences. Like how is that how is that going off by itself? Cuz it takes motion for that thing to go off. And look, there it goes again. And look at the strobe lights. They're going off by themselves and I did not activate those. And not only that, but here this music box is different. So what the way this one works is, well, first of all, that's Kayla saying hi. So whenever you turn this thing on, it calibrates, so it'll play for a second. So the way this thing works is it shoots a beam, like a laser beam out of the front. It uses a microwave sensor. So it shoots out a beam, and anything that interrupts that beam, it will play the music box. So look at that. Look, look at that. All three of those strobe lights just went off. So look at this. The ghost is playing this music box. And you probably don't believe that. But I guarantee it, if you Google these things and read on them, they don't just play like this. You're not really supposed to hold it like this, but there is something playing this because these don't just work. They won't play at all unless something's in front of them. So something's in front of this. Hi, Kayla. So look at this. Something's in front of it. Even if I... Yeah, these things don't just play. I guarantee you, if you bought one of these off of ghosthuntersequipment.com and you put this in your living room and put it on the ground, I'll bet it wouldn't even play. Because, well, then again, 80% of the people have fucking ghosts in their house and don't even know it. See, look, it stopped. It stopped because, look, now it's going again on its own, see? That's Ben trying to show you that, yes, this does work. Look, see how it stopped? See how it's going again? Look, that music box just went off on its own. See, watch. See? He's getting in front of it. And then it'll stop. There goes a REM pod right there. Do you see my device is going off? This thing measures frequency and it keeps going off like crazy. See, watch. Look, now it's not moving. So whenever something gets in front of it, and I just heard a whisper. I just heard a fucking whisper at 2 hours, 25 minutes. I just heard a whisper, and that was right here next to me. Yep, you can call BS all you want, but I promise we hear whispers all the time in my videos. That's why my channel's called After Hours, Whispers from the Other. Ben, can you get back in front of the music box? Please? He will. You'll see. There he goes. Do you see this? Look, he got back in front of it. Very chatty, Senorita Kayla. Are you a part of a religion now, Biz? You're an atheist. See how, okay, look how it stopped, okay? Okay, now watch. Ben, can you please get in front of this music box again? And make it play? I had an itch. Go ahead, buddy. There goes the REM pod. See, watch. There it goes again. Are you seeing this? That's how these things work. See? So it stopped for the longest time, and now it's going again. So the ghost is 100% playing this. Can't deny that. That's why I always tell everybody, you don't believe me? Buy your own. See how it works. I guess if you were here firsthand, I think you would pick up on it right away that there's ghosts in here. You can literally feel it in the air. And when they go by you, you can feel it. They feel like a little cold breeze, like going right by you. They do. I swear to God they do. And you may not believe my story of the man that was walking back and forth. Well, I hear disembodied voices all the time. And you hear them on my... If you put your earbuds in, I even marked the videos that where you can hear real EVPs. I just heard a whisper again. Look at that. See? Now watch. Okay, Ben, step away from the music box just real quick. Okay. There he goes again. Okay, Ben. Go ahead and get back in front of it, buddy. I want to see you play it again. You'll see. There he goes. See what I mean? See how it just starts playing? They don't just play by themselves. Why won't Ben cross over? The way I see it, he already has, and he can come and go as he pleases. Is what it sounds like to me, because like Ben can even go outside. If you guys watch my videos, he comes outside all the time with me. Because all my devices go off outside too. And he comes with me in the car. How do I know that? Oh, hello, Miss Kayla. She's saying hi. Hello. And I take these with me everywhere I go. And these things go off like crazy. Everywhere. They come with me everywhere. Okay, see how it's not playing? See, now he'll get in front of it and play it. Sometimes you gotta lift it up just to the tiniest bit, and then he'll play it. See, there we go. I just had to lift it up just like the tiniest bit. Because this thing really needs a stand. And I had one, but it broke. Because it needs to sit up a little higher. That's the only problem. See how it's playing? It doesn't just play, guys. At all. Kayla's trying to tell us something. I got you connected to the Bluetooth in my mom's car. Haha. Ghost Hunt is now fully mobile. Nice. See, look, there he goes. He's playing it. See how it stops and look, and now it's going? He's in front of it. See? See how this thing works? See, watch. See if I get in front of it. See, it's playing. Now I'll get out of the way. See? Something has to be in front of it for it to play. It doesn't just play. Yeah, so I have another one. See how that's just playing by itself? That's amazing. I have a different one. See, like if you don't want to pay the $400, you can buy this for like $200. But they work exactly the same. REM pod just went off. Let's see. Imagine what it's like to be a ghost. I know, I think about that all the time. Well, Biz, I don't know. I think if you watch more of my videos, I think you might change your mind. You know, just keep in mind how all this equipment works. See how, look at that K2 meter. So this thing is basically detecting watch, hold on a second. Frequency, guys. Frequency, dude. And like I do have an EM pump, which is a frequency pump. So the idea of a frequency pump is it's supposed to help give the spirit energy, and I have two EM pumps. Let me see if I got them handy here. I don't know. No, I got everything. We've looked at them before. Right now I got everything such a mess. So in the last video, I know that we had Miss Kayla lighting up that lion. I don't know why. Hi, Miss Kayla, can you please light up that lion for us? Can you light up the lion? She was doing it a lot the other day. Miss Kayla, can you light up the lion for us? Here, what if I scoot closer? Maybe that'll help. Can you please light up the lion? Usually that's what we do. Yeah, she's not, I don't know why she's not doing it. Oh, she did it in the last 2 live streams. She just must not be in the mood. It happens. But you can see that, and that's what happens. But she does it all the time. She just, look, all 3 strobe lights just went off. See, but those are motion activated, so the ghost just literally went by all 3 of them and somehow missed that sensor. Here, let me show you. We're gonna go up close and I'll show you what all this. Oh, look, there it goes. The lion literally just went off. See how I stood up and all 3 of those went off, and that went off. Here, let's go up there and I'll show you what it looks like. Now the ghosts always freak out when I get up. So that sensor right there is called a PIR sensor. Okay, so it detects motion. So whenever motion is detected, plays the record player. That same sensor is right here. That's another motion activated sensor right there. And right there. Right there. Sorry guys. I'll turn the camera on in 1 second. The lion just went off. Okay, now I'm gonna sit down. And then now all the devices are gonna calm down. Testing the waters would scare the shit out of people if I was a ghost. I would too. Because there are two Satanists usually in here. Ooh, I just heard a ghost. I just heard. Ooh, we're gonna hear that one. We're gonna hear that one. 2 hours, 36 minutes. We're gonna hear that in the replay. John, I have a feeling Kayla loves the lion. Yeah, she does. What's your favorite Nirvana song? Well, I'll tell you one of them. That music box just played. Something in the Way. I love that. It's kind of a depressing song, but I love it. Ben, can you please get back in front of that music box again? Here, we'll see if he'll get in front of it again. Oh, but I love so many songs off the Nevermind album. So, is Biz still here? Okay, Ben, can you please get back in front of the music box again? Please? We're not going to touch it. We're just going to... See, but I know that if I do this... Look, I'm barely touching it. See that? Look at that. All I did was stick my finger right here. And there it goes. See, it's supposed to be on a stand. See, he's... And that's Kayla saying hi. Look, now I'm no hands. See? Go ahead, Ben. You got this. But he does need a little help. See, watch. See, I just lifted up the tiniest little bit and he can play it. See, it's just so close to the... See, look, now I'm barely touching it. Look, Look at that. He's playing it. 2 hours. Yeah, thank you. What's Kayla's favorite? Meds. Is it that time? Oh my god, it is that time. Thank you. Let me think. I'm trying to remember what her favorite. Oh, she likes Teen Spirit. That's the one she liked because she played it over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, let me take my meds. 1 second, guys. Thank you, TS. Now Ben's playing the music box without me touching it. All right. Well, I'm kind of glad that Biz character came in. Look at that. See, look, Ben's playing it. I'm not touching it. He's playing it. Fuck yeah, get it, Kayla. We were meant to be friends. Yep. Yeah, you know what? This could be Kayla playing it. She's right next to me, so it's very possible. One of them's doing it. So yeah, Biz, you're welcome here anytime, and thanks for turning everything around, and at least you were somewhat civil with us and respectful. We appreciate that. We're just normal human beings, like-minded people with we have open minds about these things, and this is a place where so like you're feeling down and you're depressed and you're down and out, come to our live stream and hang out. We'll get you in a better mood, and then maybe you can learn more about what I do here on my channel. You might like it. Then you might start to believe that what I'm showing you is real. Because a lot of these people that come in, they're like, well, what's going on? What is all this stuff? Well, if I explain it well enough, maybe people will get curious and watch more videos. Because how is that thing going to play by itself if it's motion activated and I'm way over here? Like, look, I can't even. And how would this thing be playing if, see, like, look, it's playing by itself. And I guarantee you, if you had this at home and you don't have a ghost, this thing will not play. I guarantee it. Pretty cool. We're not going to kill the batteries. So, hi, Kayla. All right. Yeah, we're about to turn on the gateway here in a minute just to see what is crack-a-lacking. I wasn't gonna even go this long tonight, but I kind of got in a better mood. Amy bounced out of here, didn't she? So who do I got left in here? Cheryl got kind of quiet. Amy got quiet. Let's see. I know we got Matthew's a little quiet. I know we got Corey, TS. What about, is Weed Smoke still here? I don't think he's even here. What about Imperfection? Why won't Ben cross over? Yeah, like, I think he already has. I do. I think he comes and goes as he pleases. We don't know every answer, but there goes the REM pod. And like, why do these devices keep going off? Like, why would these devices keep going off left and right? If they're motion activated, how are they going off? How is that bell ringing? How are these cat balls just lighting up on their own? Ben, can you please light one of those cat balls? Please? See what I mean? Thank you, Ben. See what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on, meow. Imagine what it's like to be a ghost. Oh wait, you already said that. That was a while ago. Yeah, but that would be crazy. Is Kayla happier now? Yeah, definitely. She's There's Zork. How are you, my friend? How are you? Hi, Ben and family. You know what, Zork? I like your attitude. I like your attitude, Zork. You're good people. So, yeah, if I needed another mod, I would mod you up right now. Just because I like you're very respectful and you're just nice having, nice people, come in. Now, we just had someone come in a second ago. I don't know if they subscribed or not. Maybe one of you guys could check my subscriber count real quick. Did I go up past 370? I wonder if Biz subscribed. I'm just curious. Can someone see if I got 371 or if I have? Oh my god, speaking of Kayla, I saw her smile. Was it pretty? I'm sure she has a beautiful smile, I'm sure. And she has blonde hair. Did you see blonde hair? How did you see her smile? I've seen her smile. She showed it to me. Well, in a dream, anyway. A vision. See, he has visions. I have dreams. Just like the ghost that was over here that one night, the one that I saw, the man in the black coat. That was crazy. I've never seen him in here before. Now I've heard um uh I heard a male like I'm trying to remember how long it was a long time ago that so we have hardwood floors. One night I was sleeping and I heard someone walking back and forth. Just you could hear their feet on the hardwood floors. And then I heard a man talking to himself. And he sounded kind of like so like matter of factly like I should. It sounded like he was saying something like, "Well, I need to do this and that," and he sounded a little frustrated, like he was like, "But I can't," and like this. I don't know. It's kind of weird, like almost like he thought he was still living here, but back when he was living here, not like. And the best way to describe it is like the movie Beetlejuice when the Dietzes move in and they're like moving all their shit in and but it's like the whatchamacallit family is like doing their thing. I don't know. It's like a parallel universe kind of or like maybe a second dimension or but like I feel like the guy in the black coat lived here. I don't maybe he did and I'm just now like seeing him, but that and then today, there goes the REM pod. And then today, that one energy was so strong that the dowsing rods were bending in ways that I've never seen them bend. And that was probably the strongest force that has ever moved the dowsing rods because they were just being thrown around all over. And you could tell a ghost was doing it. I had vision, messages, names, information, short scenes, and actual scene. Could it be Tree Man? No, it's not. No. No, I'm serious. It was a man in a black coat. He was right here. He was tall, and he had a beard, and it looked like he had a top hat. And I swear to God, he went he went through this wall and came up right over here, and it was like boom, that fast, and it was on video. I'm pretty sure that we could see something over here. Well, I mean, okay, when I say on video, I actually saw it with my eyes. I don't know if it was that, but if it was on video, it would be right here. Cuz I wasn't looking through the at the screen. I was looking at it with my own eyes and I saw him. He looked back at me and then he ended up over here, but it was like I blinked and boom, he's already over here. And it was so crazy. I'm serious too. The guy from the hang. Oh, that guy. Oh, Brian. Yeah. Yeah, see, it could be. But you know what? That guy. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, like and then one other time we did Lights Out, guys, and his face was right here. And guys, oh, hi Kayla. And we were in the dark and I turned my flashlight on. And I mean, I was like this, guys. I was shaking because I'd never seen a face before. Not like that. I mean, I did when I was 9 years old, but that was the first time I'd ever seen a face since I was 9. And I'm like, how come all of a sudden I can see ghosts? Like, what the fuck? So I think Brian was trying to tell me, like, obviously we know he unalived himself out there in the tree. And guess what? There's only 2 people alive that were here when it happened. You have the old guy next door. The guy is very hard of hearing. I think he must be like 80 something. And so this happened in the 60s when this guy did this. So it's the neighbor. I think his name is Earl. I call him Merle or Earl. I can't remember, but he's hard of hearing. See, like, let me explain. Like, okay, so the day that I moved in here, it was my landlord and Earl, I think is his name. He was standing right next to my landlord, and I jokingly said to my landlord, I said, "Is this place haunted?" And he kind of laughed and he was like, "No." And then my landlord walked away, and the guy that's hard of hearing, the neighbor, he goes, "Well, I think it could be." And I said, "Well, why do you say that?" And he told me the story. He said that there was a kid walking his dog through the neighborhood, and they found a man unresponsive hanging in the tree, and they got his name. And anyway, that that's that story. And then not only that, but there's a older couple. Well, the woman died, but the only other person that knows about this is the guy that lives across the street from, well, kind of catty cornered across the street from Merle or Earl or whatever the fuck his name is. But anyway, those are the only 2 people that know about it that are still alive. Brian, yeah, Brian Stacy. And the guy even told me that the reason why they didn't publish it is because they didn't want to bring shade to the store, because it was a store / butcher shop. So, or is it? I guess they call it a general store or whatever. But Cheryl, she gave me a good idea. I'm gonna learn more about this general store. I'm gonna go to the library and I'm gonna. Oh, and then Julie, guys, Julie already went through and found out different people that lived here, and one of them was a mortician that used to live here. He was a mortician. What about the kid? Well, I'll bet the kid's still alive, but the kid doesn't live in the neighborhood anymore? That's a good question. That is a great question. I don't know why I didn't even think to ask him, like, where's the kid at? I'm going to find out. That's a great. I don't know why I never thought of that. Dude, I am going to totally find out. Let's see, John, did I tell you why Kayla is drawn to me? No, but tell me. Are you related? No, I don't think there's any relation. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, no, it was Zork. Zork. There goes all three strobe lights. And why didn't... Oh, the ghost meter started to go off. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Miss Kayla. I wonder why she won't... I don't know why she won't light up the line like she did before. Miss Kayla, can you please... Well, hello? I wonder... Oh, there she goes. Did you see it? That was sweet. Miss Kayla, can you do that one more time? Can you please light up the lion? That was crazy. She did it once. Can you do it again? Miss Kayla? Can you please light up the lion again? See, she's right next to this device. She's like right here. She only did it once. Can you please light up the lion one more time, please? She's like, no, but I'll play that music box over there. Just one more time, Caleb, please. Just one more time, Kayla. She's like trying to talk to me. No, the lion, Kayla, please. Boy, she's trying to tell me something. That's so weird. I wish she would. So she lit it up once for like half a second. And then that's so funny because the strobe lights all go off, but yet the record player did not. And they're literally right there. So why in the hell didn't that go off? Let me see. What is going on? That music box just went off. Let me see. Here, we're going to turn the gateway on. That way we have it going on in the background. Jonathan, you may be surprised when I tell you later why Kayla is drawn to me. Yeah, well, I'd like to know. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn on the gateway. Hi, Miss Kayla. All right. Let's see. I don't want this thing being too loud. And I'd like to ask more questions. Uh-oh. We gotta put new batteries in. Yep, this thing's dead. Well, let me put some new batteries in this. I wonder if I can get away with using these. These might work. Oh my god. The K2 meter's going nuts. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's because it's on FM. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, hi, Miss Kayla. Guys, I'll be right there. All right. All right. Let's see. One big happy family. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I thought you were going to tell me. No? Are you friends with Ben too? Yeah, as well. We are, but I feel spiritually drawn to Kayla. Zork, have we met? One big happy family. In person? Are you in North Carolina? Have we met on here? I think you two met before. Let's see, I wonder. Somebody tried to say my name. I heard that. Is Steve still here? Steve, are you lurking? What about Cheryl? Cheryl, are you lurking? What about Julie? Are you lurking? I don't know why the gateway sounds so weird. I gotta check one of these settings. Ooh, I wonder. Why does that sound so weird? We'll give it a minute. We're due, guys. We're due for a crazy night. I know that it's coming. So Amy thinks that I think tomorrow it might be going crazy because she said on a Wednesday night. This is a Wednesday morning. I don't know. Something doesn't sound right with the gateway. I think it's this dial right here. Help. Here, let me try something, guys. Oh, I need to try something. Let me see. I don't know. We'll give it a minute and see if it gets better. Because if not, I think I know what to do. It's just hard to see in the dark. If not, hello. I'm a practitioner of Satanism, aka Spiritualism Satanism. Well, now you guys officially met. So, Zork. I know I probably asked you before, Zork. How old are you again? I'm trying to remember everybody's age. Aren't you older? Not like old, but older. Like, help, John. What do you need help with? What can I help you with? What's wrong, Biz? Oh, come on, man. It's not nice. If you're gonna come in here and troll me, man, come on. I thought you were showing some respect. I was just talking about you saying, hey, you know what? At least they came in and they were being somewhat cool, and then you say that. And here I am, like, trying to legit help you. Like, if you needed something, I'm like, okay, I'll help you. Then you want to make a joke of what we're doing here. But, you know, you're probably just a kid anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with being a kid. I just feel like you're, I don't know. It's a joke. I bet ghosts tell jokes. Yeah, they probably do. I know Ben has a hard time taking a joke sometimes. Like, that's no lie. Like, he does. He has a hard time taking a joke. Yeah, I don't look at profiles, but I just have a feeling that Biz is a kid. Like I don't know. Yeah, no trolls allowed. Yeah. Yeah, just right when I thought Biz was coming around the corner, comes in with that. There goes the music box. I think I was right. I think they are a kid. I don't know. I know a lot of stuff, you know. I may not be psychic, but my intuition's pretty good. You're not a kid. Okay, but you're a young adult if you're not a kid. I'm an old man, so you're a kid to me. I don't know, the gateway sounds a little weird, almost a little congested like me. I think I know why. We'll play with it in a minute. We'll play with the settings and see what's crack-a-lacking. You're 14. I knew it. Well, 14 is a kid. I have a 22-year-old daughter, and that's a kid to me, so. Yeah, no wonder why you don't believe in ghosts. You're not old, John. I know. I'm old compared to Biz. Yeah, and like, here's the thing, Biz. If you knew, and I know I've explained how these things work, but if you know how this equipment works and how I've explained it, then how can you, when they go off and things, and I'm not there to, I'm not setting the device off myself. For example, how am I setting that device off? If it's motion activated, how am I setting off those strobe lights right there if I'm not waving my hand at them? But if I did, it would look something like this. See that? You hear that music box that keeps going off? Now, I could probably do it if I did this. Oh look, there goes the record player. Now the ghost did that because all three strobe lights went off at the same time too. And I'll prove that in a second. Alright, so because before I just did this, right? Oh, that was weird. Okay. There it goes again. So yeah, there's a ghost right over there. Yep, definitely a ghost over there. Are you mad at me? No. Why would I be mad? Not mad, just disappointed. This is like I said, this is a cool place to hang out. It's a safe place. Anybody and everybody's welcome here. Corey, John, have you had any experience with ghost devices that can generate energy for spirits to use? Let me read that again. John, have you had any experience with ghost devices that can generate energy for spirits to use? Well, I mean, all the devices. See, like, for example, that bell, it works off of EMF, right? So when an EMF is detected, boom, that bell rings. So same thing with the REM devices. This is what I try to show people. Like, I mean, have you ever seen this go off, like, without me doing this? This has gone off in a couple videos by itself. See, you don't have to touch it. See that EM field goes around, and when you break that barrier, boom, it goes off. But all these devices work like that. Let's see. Answer me this, Biz. Why would you venture off into Satanism at a young age? Corey, like I've seen people use like a device that puts out electricity in the air. Oh, you mean something like that? But I'm sure they can. Absolutely. You know what? I wish I still had it. You would really like it. It was called what the hell was it called? Like an orb thing, and I forget what the hell. Very simple device, but basically the ghost can charge it up, and it lights up like this green light. I'll have to dig it up, and we'll play with it one of these nights. We got a lot of stuff to go through, like as far as ghost equipment and devices and things. There's a lot of stuff you guys haven't seen yet, and we'll dedicate. Oh, guys, did I tell you that I'm getting a different kind of bell? So if you guys ever heard of it, it's called the Brick. Google it, guys, real quick if you want. It's called the Brick House N Bell version 2. And the bell works slightly different. I can't wait to get it. I should be getting it in the next week. Hopefully. And then I have another new device that I'm going to order in 5 days from now. And I can't wait to show you that device. So I have 2 new devices on the way. I'm always buying ghost equipment. Every month I get something new. There for a while, I was spending way too much money on ghost equipment. I was spending like $400 a month on ghost equipment, but now I can't afford to do that. Are you kidding? That's ridiculous. I'm not made of money. I wonder if you had one of those static balls you could get at Spencer's. Oh yeah, I thought about getting one of those. No, I can order. You know what, Corey? If do you ever go on AliExpress, they have some cool stuff for really cheap. You could get a static ball for like $10, and I'm gonna get one now that you mentioned that. If they would be able to give spirit energy, yeah, I think so. That's a great idea, and I'm gonna buy one for that reason. We'll use that on my Halloween show too. Yeah, I've had ideas of creating my own devices. Yeah, me too, and I have created my own. You seem like the right person to bounce. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. I made my own REM pod like this. And basically all it is a door alarm. Dude, I didn't even notice the voice box was on. I heard something, and I was like, what the heck? Who said yeah, I turned it on. Let's see. Yo, we could do some new shit here. Hell yeah. I'm game. And Corey, if you got any more ideas, like, let's come up with some new things to do, guys. Like, like, look at my setup. It's a little different than normal. I did something a little different. But we're always doing different things. Like, I'm always wanting to do different things. Like, I can't wait until the Halloween show. That's going to be fun. And we're actually going to get outside, too. Well, there goes the music box. So Biz, talk to me. So why are you so depressed? You know what's crazy is I often wonder if I have psychic abilities. I just know that my intuition is pretty dead on. Guys, I think I'm about to go I'm going to go switch that music box off because it keeps going off and off and off and off. So what I like to do is bring the ghost forward. So if I turn that off, they'll come in closer, and that's what we want. So let me go shut that off. I'll be right back. Oh, hi Kayla. Oh, there goes the line. Makes me feel, and I want it more. I could see, just myself, will I see? I'm not ready to rest you. Tell me what I want to hear. Feel the fear. Sympathy. I can get jealousy. I've got this friend you see, makes me feel, and I want it more. I could feel, rest myself where I feel. All right. There we go. So when I had the camera off, the lion lit up like 3 times. That was so weird. It doesn't surprise me. Oh god, I think I'm officially fucking sick. Let's see. Does the skeleton do anything? Does the skull? No, it just sits there and looks cool. I do have a skull that does something. Oh, we got a cat ball. So this one does. We'll get to that in a second. Now this is a piece of ghost equipment. Let me see what you guys are saying. Close. Let's see. Does the skeleton? Let's see. That's why I like you, bro. Damn, you really do have a similar personality to me, mine, bro. It's hilarious. I'm like, dude, that's something I would say. What did I say that you would say, Corey? I have so many ideas. If you can open a portal inside a mirror maze, oh wow, that would be something. I think you do. For spirits to go in and out of. Oh wow, yeah, that would be cool. Hi, what's this video about? I'm new. The bridge Kurt Cobain used to go and sleep under, and I forgot exactly where. But I had a friend of mine go and he graffitied my name on the bridge for me just because I couldn't go. Oh wow. Must have been in his home state an endless portal. That would be something. TS. Hi, I'm a troll. I'm stupid and I'm here to be a pain. Yeah. Fuck off, troll. So this device is very simple. Now I don't think there's a battery in there, but I could put one in there real quick. But all it does is this thing will detect motion. It has a totally different sensor. I can't remember what kind of sensor it has. It might be a microwave sensor, but so this thing will detect motion up to 10 feet on any side. So left, right, front, back. And then his eyes light up red. But he also glows in the dark. But not so much when you have red light bulbs. But in the actual dark, it will light up. And I have made a video of it in the dark. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just like very simple, you know. See, you put a 9-volt battery in there, and then there's the little button. I mean, it's okay. I mean, this was free. This was given to me, so not bad for a free device. Yeah, Corey, remind me, what state do you live in? Maybe one day we'll hang out for real. It was Washington. Oh yeah, Seattle. He was in Seattle. I remember that. Yeah, I'm a huge Nirvana fan, obviously. Did I ever tell you that I met the band minus Kurt Cobain? I smoked weed with him. But I didn't get to smoke with Kurt. I've hung out with some really cool people. Let's see, I had lunch with Pauly Shore because he was at the comedy club in my state and city. I met Harrison Ford on an Indian reservation at the Hyatt Hotel in Arizona. Who else have I met? There was one more that let me think. Oh yeah. What's his name? Tony Robbins. I met him. Is that his name? Tony Robbins? Guy with the big teeth. That guy? Let's see. Hi, spirits. I'm sorry I am not talking to you all as much. How are the spirits doing? They are anything you want to tell us? The box just said, yeah. That's cool. I saw Foo Fighters. That is as close as I've gotten. Yeah, I've never seen the Foo Fighters, but I did see Nirvana, but Kurt was, he was nowhere to be found. But Dave and Chris were hanging out, and I got to smoke with them. Pretty cool. Oh, that's right. You're from North Carolina. There goes the REM pod. I wanted to meet Kurt so bad. I mean, he was around, but he wasn't like around. Whoa, all three strobe lights again. East Coast. Yeah, have you guys? Oh my God! So Corey, I gotta tell you something. So, have you ever seen that interview? Have you ever heard of? You might want to write this down. Look up the soft white underbelly. There is a guy that does he does an interview, and anyway, in the interview, he tells the guy like exactly how it went down when Kurt was killed. Like he explains everything. And the guy's a heroin addict. He's a junkie. You can tell he's nodding out during the video. And anyway, he was there when they killed him. When I say they, there were multiple people involved. I'm here and listening. I feel you, man. I wonder if Kurt could come through the... Dude, why don't we try it? Here, here. I wish I had some incense and I ran out. But we can try. Alright, let's try it. We remember when Brandy was here and we connected with her husband Andrew, aka Bumper. Remember that? That was something. Okay, we're gonna try to connect to the spirit of Kurt Cobain. So Kurt Cobain, if you can hear me, look, we're trying to communicate with you. And we would love it if you could come through the gateway. Kurt, can you come through? Can you say hello? Can you say your name? Here, let's just focus. I'm like trying to meditate a little bit. Hold on, guys. Okay, Kurt, can you say your name? Can you come through on the gateway? He's dead. Do you hear that? He's dead. Kurt Cobain, can you come through and say hello? That would be crazy if we connected. So did Kurt pass my shooting himself or... No, he was fucking murdered. They say that he shot himself with a shotgun in the head. But I don't know. There was foul play, and Courtney had something to do with it. You can literally watch the interview on Soft White Underbelly. People said he killed himself, but I never... No, I don't think he did. Other people... Yeah, well, watch the interview, man. It'll shed a whole lot of light. 27 Club? Yeah, he was part of the 27 Club. I think. He was young. I know he died in 94. He was born in 60... Or no, wait, no. Was he 64? 68? Let's see. I know he died in 94. Oh, they just turned on the record player. Hey, spirits, can you find Kurt and ask him if he comes through? Yeah, let's wait for everything to calm down. Okay, Ben and Kayla. Okay, this is very important, okay? I know you guys have connections in the spirit world, okay? We're trying to connect with Kurt Cobain. You know what? If you guys get on YouTube, or we're on YouTube, but look up Portal Kurt Cobain. Look at how many people communicated with Kurt Cobain on a portal. A lot. So Ben and Kayla, can you please? We're wanting to communicate with Kurt Cobain. He passed away in 1994. Can you please try to connect with him for us? Let him know that we would like to speak to him and we would like him to come through on the box. That is not impossible. So if we can get like Brandy's husband to come through, we can get anybody to come through.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
What was with the 27 Club? Well, those are like even Janis Joplin was part of the 27 Club. She died at 27. And I think, what's his name? You know that song, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay? You know that one? Otis? Was it Otis Redding? I think he died at 27. Let's see. Oh, Amy Winehouse, 27. Uh, there's been a lot of them. Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jonathan, I have actually talked to what I thought was Mac Miller's ghost. I totally believe it. That's crazy. No, I get it. Dude, I would not fucking doubt it. Like, people think, oh yeah, it's impossible to connect to celebrities or whatever. Absolutely not. It could definitely happen. Oh my god, I'm still high as fuck. But I'm enjoying myself. I think Steve left a long time ago. I think Cheryl left a long time ago. We're probably going to be live for another 30 minutes or so. We'll make it till, well, we'll see. I have a feeling Julie might pop in here pretty quick. My intuition's telling me that she is going to pop in any minute. Let's see. So, how do famous people die at 27 specifically? Mostly drugs, TS. Mostly drugs or drug related. I mean, look what happened to Kurt. He was high as a kite when they killed him. Yeah. I'm smoking right now. Me too. Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I already smoked it. Wait. Wait a minute. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Fuck. Look. I'm gonna smoke. Did you hear that? Smoke with me. Right when we were talking about it. It said, come smoke with me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe that was Kurt Cobain trying to communicate with us. He said, come smoke with me. That was fucking crazy. What if that was Kurt? What if Kurt's in my room right now? Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be fucking nuts. The news lies more than anyone. Yeah, I agree with that. Good morning, my love. Guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? How I swear to God, I just said, guys. I said any minute Julie's gonna be coming in. Was I right, guys? Was I right or what? I literally just said that like a minute and a half ago. I was like, Julie's gonna come in any minute. And you did. Like literally a minute and a half. Yeah, so Julie, when you watch the replay of this, you'll see that I said, yep, Julie's gonna be here any minute. Boom, you're here. I did say that. Yeah, you slept through your 12:30 alarm too. That's okay. Yeah, so I feel like I've been stoned for like 8 hours. I do. Kurt, it'll smoke one for you. Hope you're, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, Corey, we're going to have to get together one day. Slept through my 1 o'clock alarm. Anyone know or listen to Herbs? There goes that music box. Never heard of that. Sounds like something I would probably listen to. Weed smoke. What were you doing, my friend? My internet went out. Oh, I was like, what happened? It's like, where'd my homie go? You guys are all my homies. Oh man, that I just drank the tail end of that coffee and it was good. I'm good if I drink coffee and space it out, but I'm terrible if I drink 2 cups back to back. Then I get like a panic attack. So I can only have 1 cup, like 1 cup every 8 hours. Check them out, John. Oh, you know what? Reggae. I love reggae. Let me tell you about reggae. Me and reggae, okay? So every night I was with so and so, and we would go to reggae night at the top of the Hilton Hotel on Tuesday nights. We would have reggae night, and my buddy, his name was Stone, big, tall, black guy with dreads, and wore one of those Rastafari hats. Anyway, Stone was the DJ at the hotel, at the top of the hotel. And the restaurant was called Lights on 30 because it was at the 30th floor. And we went to reggae night every Tuesday night. And I knew the bartender. I had gone to high school with her, and we would get free drinks. And one night, Jerry Seinfeld went up there and we met him. Forgot about that. We met Jerry Seinfeld at reggae night. I would be so down. Hell yeah. I got a friend that lives in North Carolina. Well, besides you. I'll have to find out what city he's in. I can't remember. He lives in North Carolina. You'll love him. Sweet. I'll have to... Here, let me... What? You called him Herbs? Okay, I won't forget that. Herbs. That's pretty easy to remember. Not only that, but it's reggae, so... That should be real easy. So, Julie, I slept... So, how do you feel? Yeah, I'm going to be getting off here pretty soon. Because I'm getting tired. and I gotta eat. I gotta eat something and go to bed. Oh my god, I just heard the N-bomb on the gateway. And I gotta pee, so I'll probably be on here for just a couple more minutes. Hell yeah, I'll definitely check that out, TS. Well, I'm glad you feel rested. Guys, give me just 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. We're probably gonna be live for another 5-10 minutes. It's just I'm getting tired and I got a lot more stuff to do. I busted my ass cleaning today. Cleaning the house and stuff. Well, I guess technically that was yesterday. And I had a busy day. I had a doctor's appointment, and then I had to go to this DHS, and then went all over the place. And then I cleaned the house. Oh, went to the grocery store. Did all kinds of shit. Just wore out. Ciao, everyone. Ben and Kayla. I just showed up to a few streams. I'll see you later. Who's leaving? It's so weird because you guys aren't in blue. I don't know what the hell happened. That's weird. Well, I just planned on staying just till 3 hours 45 minutes. Do Ben and Kayla know Brian? I think they do, Zork. Because that night, I saw Brian's face right here. I'm sure they probably met. Oh, it's a full moon tonight? Oh, wow. I expected more activity, but Amy said that it's going to happen on a Wednesday night. It's going to get crazy. And that's tonight. So hopefully, what time did you start? I started 3 hours and 43 minutes ago. I'm not really sure. I think it was like 12:40. Somewhere like that. Somewhere in that time frame. What if you ask them? Okay, yeah, let's do it. So, Ben or Kayla, I'm going to turn on... She's saying, what? Ben or Kayla, I'm going to turn on the yes and no. And if you could tell me, do you know Brian Stacy, the guy that unalived himself outside? Here. All right, let's see. Let's ask. Here, that was just... I don't think they were really answering. All right, so Ben or Kayla or both of you, can you tell me? Yes. Okay, but wait. Do you know? Have you seen the spirit of Brian Stacy, the guy that unalived himself outside? Can you tell me? Do you know him or have you seen him around? I just heard a voice. Heard a voice right at 3:45. Yes. Wow. So you've seen him? You've seen him here before? Yes. So, yes. Oh my God. So does he have kind of short hair, a light beard? Ben's ringing the bell like hell. So yeah. Yes? Yeah, I would have to say they know. Spirit Stalker. Just woke up, gonna make me a quick coffee. No, I'm getting ready. Spirit Stalker, I've been on for almost 4 hours. I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna sign off because I'm exhausted. I wish you would have got here like an hour ago. No silly tonight. They got school. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit Stalker. Sorry, I'm starting to feel kind of weird. Hey, Boston, welcome in. We're gonna sign off here in a few. But if you like the paranormal and you like ghosts, you came to the right place. So how are you feeling, Spirit Stalker? Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, all of a sudden I started feeling kind of yucky. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When I saw that Brian Stacy, when I saw that face over there, I didn't feel anything like bad from him. Can't keep track of these youngins. Yeah, I know. Am I okay? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Lately I've been getting like these weird like chest pains and anxiety and going to bed, chat, sleep. Yeah. See, I really should get off of here. Does Wheaties make edibles? I don't think so. But they might. But I'll tell you what, they have some great cannabis. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what it is. I just feel weird, kind of. Just uneasy and just. Yeah, I probably should sign off, guys, to be honest. Have I ever encountered a bat? Yes, I have. Even when I was on a live stream, yeah, I did. It was a negative spirit. Energy wasn't very good, and it was kind of making me uncomfortable and just not a good feeling. But I told that spirit to get the hell out, and they got out. Yeah, Spirit Stalker, I wish you would have got here earlier. Cause yeah, like I was saying, I'm not really feeling the best at the moment. All of a sudden, just weird. I thought I was like drinking too much coffee and it was causing me like chest pain and panic, but I don't know what it is. Just kind of having minor I don't sound like myself. I'm just tired. And I'm still pretty, I'm pretty stoned. That might be why. I don't know. But I'll be okay, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. But I think it'd probably be best if I did sign off now. I've been on almost 4 hours. I think that's good. But if you guys haven't liked the live stream, if you could do that, every little bit helps. Do Ben and Kayla ever let you know if a good or bad spirit comes in? Yeah, they do. They believe me. I can tell. They'll let me know. Like Ben will freak out on the bell, or he'll get real quiet, and he won't ring it at all. Yeah. So. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. I'll make up for it tomorrow. But I better get going because like I said, I'm feeling kind of weird, and probably a good idea to eat and go to bed. So, guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. Just remember, ghosts are everywhere, guys, all the time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.